Yo, what is going down, y'all? Welcome in the Most Underrated podcast. You already know, man, broadcasting from Most Underrated Studios, the new Most Underrated Studios, I might add. The homie Dow Palantonio chilling across from me, JJ Stringstein here at the end of the table. I am your guy, Thomas the Franchise. Welcome in, man. Does this not start your Monday off good right here?
I'm pumped.
Why wouldn't we get clipped for copyright again? We be here playing music every show, making no money every episode, getting demonetized every time we do a cast. All right, a little freestyle off the top.
I'm familiar with this remix. I've heard this one.
I've heard this one. I've actually seen it come through in the mail with getting no checks from YouTube. Oh my God.
Yeah.
This is going to be a fire ass show for you guys, man. We had a really, really good weekend. ThriftCon was huge.
Yeah.
A lot of sports to talk about. Actually, I don't even know, not a lot of sports to talk about, a lot of sports stuff to talk about. Some PGA stuff. Your man, Brooks Koepka, I know you're a big golf guy.
Yeah.
You were locked in on that. Last night, the Bucks Raptors, you were in Home Depot, had no service on the phone, trying to stream the game because you made prior commitments with your lady.
Still trying to support the love tank.
Yep.
But fill up the sports tank at the same time.
Fill up the sports tank.
Fuck
like
you, Home Depot. You insulated dumbass buildings. We need...
Jeez,
you know what?
With an early FU blast, Dallas?
Yeah, I feel like JJ over here. Fucking stringer.
Jeez, with another one. Wow.
Hey, when you go to Home Depot,
We're going to get that swear jar over here. What's
you
up?
need to expect to get shit done, not be watching the game. You're in there to build a mother effing house in that bitch.
JJ, guess what, man? I'm now ignoring you for the rest of the cast. Have a nice day. Have a nice day.
Man.
God dang. If not ignoring Robin wasn't enough, now I'm going to ignore Stringstein. Great. This is going to start. This is a great week. Happy Monday, everybody.
This is a great week. Look at him going high voice.
gosh.
Yeah.
Dow goes high
You're
voice less than 3 minutes into the cast.
Happy
You're just
Monday, everybody.
overreacting. Okay, calm down.
I've literally been
Your
shitting
life
my...
isn't falling apart yet.
I have literally been shitting my pants. Literally all weekend. I've been so sick. Dude,
Oh, I know. We've been trying to film some content.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
usually when I get sick, it's like a head cold, it's fevers, it's achiness, it's maybe even throwing up every once in a while. My butt has been so sick the last 3 days. It has been brutal, dude.
I
Brutal.
know.
It's been brutal, no honeys, okay?
Nice one.
Yeah, thanks.
Below, not good.
I've been thinking about that all week.
Oh, not good.
Check this out.
Ready.
I try to do some shit with Dow. No, not you. You already know this. The audience. I try to do some. We try to shoot some content this weekend. I've been hitting him up, trying to shoot this content, trying to get these sneaker reviews out.
Yeah.
And Dow's like, dude, we're not gonna unless you can promise me that we're doing the review right next to the bathroom. I can't get the review done.
I can't commit.
I'm gonna be running out mid review, pooping my pants, but. You're
It's a
feeling
lot of
better.
cuts, man.
Yeah.
It is exactly.
Yeah.
We did make it to ThriftCon.
Yeah.
You're feeling better. We both got thrifted items on today. What are you rocking?
Dude, I'm rocking the OG Coors Golden Colorado Brewery t-shirt, dude, in the gray.
When I saw you find that yesterday, I was so jealous.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I don't know if it would have fit me anyway.
Yeah.
Because I think it probably would have been a little bit, maybe a little short for my torso. You've got the shorter torso, the compact.
Yeah.
But you have bigger arms and a bigger.
Sure.
I don't know if you have wider shoulders, but maybe just bigger arms.
Yeah, I'm kind of busting through, no doubt.
But
Look tight.
What about the titties though?
Titties are big. I gotta get my tits in check, man.
Are they bad? I was just messing around.
Yeah, they're a little bad.
I didn't even notice until you put it on. You're like, I don't know. I need to kind of start getting my pectoral situation in check.
I gotta get the pectoral situation in check.
But I think it still fits good though.
Thanks, man.
I'm still rocking with
I
it.
saw it instantly. Knew it was the
Honestly,
right fit for me.
I'm a little surprised that it's not cracked at all. That blows me away.
The logo? Dude,
Yeah.
there was so much good shit there yesterday at ThriftCon.
Yeah.
Logos.
That's quality.
Yeah, I mean, I
You know
haven't
when
seen.
that shirt came out?
I could probably look at the tag, but the tag may not say it. I'm thinking this is probably late 70s, early 80s. What do you think?
So, yeah.
That's insane.
Oh, definitely.
That must
That's what
have
I'm
sat in someone's closet and
Just because of the logo, just because of the print on it, that's my guess. That's my best guess.
We're going to get into all the thrift stuff here in a little bit. We're going to go through everything we picked up. We're also going to have the homie Mario. He actually put together this whole ThriftCon event with a couple friends. They own the Station here in Denver. It's a it's a little vintage clothing spot over in 5 Points. Well, it used to be. They're moving now.
Yeah.
But I didn't even know when we went to ThriftCon yesterday. I saw Mario walking around. You saw him first. You're like, yo, your homie Mario's here because you met him through me.
Yeah.
Living in my old spot downtown, the house that caught on fire, and so. I actually saw him walking through. I was like, oh, what's up? Chopped it up with him, and we were just chilling, chopping it up. And then one of his homies went and did like a radio or a TV interview for like a TV station or something. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Maybe they're just interviewing some vendors. I didn't really think anything of it. And then after ThriftCon was over, I saw him posting on the ThriftCon thing, and then I saw a picture of him and the homies, and I was like, oh, dude, I didn't know you put this shit on.
They facilitated the whole thing.
I didn't know you guys were the ones. So we're going to have him on to talk about ThriftCon, talk about the future of it, how it came about, all that stuff. So we're going to interview him. We'll have him call in here within, I don't know, probably after the first hour. And we'll go over, or maybe towards the end of the first hour here, we'll go into the ThriftCon. We'll talk to him about ThriftCon, and we'll go over all our vintage pickups and everything here. We also have a gift that was sent in to the cast. We have a ton of content for you guys today, man. This is going to be a really, really fun show. It's going to be a really good show. But let's start it off with the weekends, man. Did you guys have good weekends? I know you don't have a job anymore, so that's tight.
Yeah,
I know you
unemployed. Woohoo! Let's go, guys.
I don't know why I'm laughing. I'm sorry. I'll take a shot on that. But we're so me and JJ, we definitely got to get those Patreon tiers going this week.
Yeah.
That is going to be an absolute priority because
I'll be begging on the side of the road.
JJ says, he's like, dude, I got enough money to get rent through June. That's it. After at the end of June, I'm screwed. I'm like, all right, man, don't worry, man. We're going to get some revenue coming in. We're going to be able to pay your rent. Don't worry. We're going to make it work. Also merch. Oh, I can't wait. The first collection, man, we're going to do the corner store collection. It's going to be sick. I'm really, really excited for that. But weekends overall, did you guys do anything fun? Did you have a fun time? I know you were locked in on the PGA event that went on. Other than being sick.
Yeah.
How did it go?
You bet, man. So I had to work a little bit over the weekend. And
you were working still this week?
Yeah, fortunately, I was able to just work half day on Saturday, man. It's just the health is wealth. And, dude, I just wasn't feeling it, man. I needed some time to decompress and get my body right. Plus, I mean, I couldn't be helping a customer and then all of a sudden just leave sporadically and just be like, and
Hold your thought there.
Yeah, not even give a reason.
Right.
I'm here to close sales, but in the bathroom. For sure. So I was able to leave and just actually took a 3.5 hour nap, dude, on Saturday, like middle of the day. Super weird, right? To take a nap. I mean, as I get a little older, I want to take more naps, but man, it feels weird, like going to sleep during the day.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So got a little bit of time to do that. And then come Saturday night, what did we do Saturday night? We didn't do anything, did we?
Saturday night, I'm trying to remember what I did. Now that I don't have a job, everything runs together. I wake up and I'm like, asking my girl, I'm like, what day is it? What's going on? I'm just...
No kidding.
In my mind, I just have tasks and goals and things I'm trying to knock out each day for the cast and for, being able to make some money and generate revenue doing this.
Right.
So just different little things to get my channel in order and just tighten things up that haven't been tightened up, that weren't really a priority at one point.
Sure.
So I couldn't even tell you. I couldn't tell you.
Oh, you know what I did?
What days, what, left from right.
I vacuumed.
On Saturday?
Yeah, I vacuumed, cleaned up the house, because I felt bad. Taking a nap, even though I worked for half the day, I didn't feel good.
Why would you feel bad being sick?
I don't know, because Robin didn't make me feel
Did you feel
bad.
like a POS or what?
Yeah, Robin didn't make me feel bad, but I don't know. I'm not home a lot. So I don't have the opportunity to kind of do my share sometimes of the housework, domestic duties.
Why was it so hard to mow the lawn then?
Oh yeah, that's another story. That we're still talking about Saturday, JJ. We're not on Sunday yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
My
And I
bad.
thought the rule was I was going to ignore you for the cast, but you're lucky. You're lucky I didn't on that one. Okay. But I did some domestic duties. I did some vacuuming and a little bit of dusting, and then man, I didn't have any laundry. I was down to 0 boxers.
Any trouble this weekend?
A little bit.
A little bit of trouble.
So
What
yeah,
happened?
so next weekend, we have a little Sunday fun day planned, and we're going to do some day drinking. I've already said this on the cast before. I don't like to drink that much anyways.
Yeah.
And number 2, I feel like day drinking is just a waste of time. Why do you want to waste your day getting, wasted or, just getting a buzz when you can be productive and get stuff done? To me, I don't understand that, but that's what a lot of people like to do. Robin
Well, because
finds
they work their ass off during the week.
Sure.
They want to cut loose on the weekend. They want to
Sure.
go have a few drinks or have a day. I'm not a big
They
day
work for
drinking
the
guy
weekend.
anymore.
Yeah.
Have I been day drinking in the past? Have I gone to shows like that and done it? Yeah. Not anymore, really. Especially now with no job. I just have more important shit I got to get done.
Totally.
But I'm not a big day drinking guy to begin with. Just drinking in general. I'm more of I'd rather smoke weed.
Sure.
I just would. I don't have a hangover. I don't need,
Right.
I don't need something to make me social either. I'm social enough. I'm fine. Like, I'm not the guy that needs to be drinking to be able to be social and be out. I don't need that. I'm good enough by myself.
You're already lit.
Yeah.
You're lit
fine.
out of the box.
I need weed to calm me down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because I'm all right. I'm doing too much. I'm doing the most. The last thing I really need is alcohol. I mean, like I said, I'll sip a cocktail with dinner. I'll have a drink here and there, but not a ton, especially gambling or anything. I don't like this. I'm not a big drinking guy.
Same. So yeah, she's got that plan. We've got a couple buddies. Obviously, you and your lady are invited. We know about that. So we'll see who comes through. But for me, I talked to Robin, yesterday, and I was like, I'm just not that interested in it. And of course, the person that puts this together, that kind of organizes it, that wants to make sure everybody's happy, of course that's going to deflate their balloon, right?
Right.
Yeah. So I said, well, hey, I gave her that. Hey, it's not you, it's me. I know this is fun for you, and guess what? It's fun for me to see you in your environment.
Right.
Just because I don't like the environment, just because I don't like to rub elbows with the grease balls and the PBR drinking craziness, of boot scooting boogies on Rhino. That's great.
Boogies.
Yeah, man. Sorry,
right.
had to throw some Cyrus in there, but
That's not even Cyrus. That's fine.
is it not? Oh, that is.
Oh my god.
Hold on.
Who is that, Dal? Who is it, Dal? Dal, who is it?
He's
dropping.
He's got blonde hair.
Who is it, Dal?
Hold on.
Struggling to come back. Is he gonna make it?
Is he gonna make it? We're
Country
the limit sign with a honky tonk. Come on, Dallas. You're killing me right now with
I
that
know.
mullet. You're killing me. Now when the sun goes
Now he's just
down.
currently
It's
digging
two
the hole
guys, Dallas.
deeper.
It's two guys.
Is it?
Will he survive?
Okay, Brooks and Dunn. Damn.
I saw you Googling.
No, I didn't.
I don't believe you.
Look, literally, I put boot in the Google search, and nothing
All right.
came up,
All right. I
and I
believe you.
just remembered it. So there you go. All right.
Wow.
I love how you thought this was Cyrus.
I thought it was Cyrus all of a sudden. Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Back to where you were.
Okay, so
you know what? That's a good segue to Brooks Koepka.
Yeah,
Brooks and Dunn. Brooks
Brooks
Koepka.
yeah,
That's your guy.
that is my guy.
Let's bring up the PGA Tour bet.
Actually, it's not my guy.
Okay.
It was your guy that you forgot about.
I totally forgot we had the bet until I walked in this morning.
JJ. Well, because I reminded
So-
you.
Yeah, that's what I said. You're
okay.
like, we should rehash the
JJ.
bet. I'm like, what bet?
What's the PGA Championship bet?
Okay,
My man
so
Brooks.
this was $20 from each of us, and you picked Brooks. Dow picked Rory,
Uh-huh.
and I picked Tiger. So you'll be expecting $40.
So it sounds like you're $40 richer.
Yeah.
Damn, I just
Wow.
I just want to vibe out with my piano real quick. Oh, that's great right there.
So congrats.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
I appreciate you. Thanks for contributing to my fund. You guys know I have no job, so that's helpful.
Yeah.
I appreciate
Same.
I feel like this money's.
bank account.
Yeah.
My homie hit me up. He's like, is this going to become a running thing on the cast? How many times are you going to say you have no job? On the last cast, I guess I said I had no job like 10 times.
Well,
I was like,
start a counter to this
everything
time?
I do
Yeah.
is just going to be like, well, what do you mean? You want to go do this tonight?
Yeah.
You want to go do this? How much is it? I have no job.
I have no job.
But then it's going to be like, oh, you want to go
free.
do this tomorrow? Are you off? You don't? Oh, I'm good. I can go do whatever. I got no job. I'm good. It's just going to be this running thing for
You can flip it
right.
any way you want,
Any way-
which is
any-
really good. So
oh, you know what? I can't
Yeah.
go. I can't go. I don't got a job.
So I think we need 2 jars. We need a swear jar for the F-bombs, and then we need a I got no job jar.
Why? I think
I think that's enough to fund the cast.
yeah, I'm going to be paying myself. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be losing money. What do you mean?
We'd be Patreoning ourselves right here on the cast in the most underrated
That's the
studios.
worst.
No.
It's good that I'm collecting $40 though.
Yeah.
I feel bad taking 20 from JJ, who's also got no job.
Yeah. All right. So
That was made before he had a job, so I feel really bad.
So for those people out there, let me finish the story just because
Yeah,
I
go
want
ahead.
you to be able to fill up your love tanks, and if not, I need you to put your
Learn.
tail between your legs and just push through it. Okay. That being said, this I said it's not you, it's me. Kind of gave her that whole speech and just said, look, this is not fun to me. This is not what I want to do. This is not how I want to waste my weekend. I'd rather be watching sports, learning more so I can bring that to the podcast, whatever.
Why can't
I'm
you
kinda-
watch sports at the bar?
because then I'm not in tune with everybody. I don't want to be here with everybody. And then it's a bad look in Robin's eyes that I'm not giving her friends and her people and my friends.
Oh, so you're saying
attention.
you're not in tune.
Yeah.
She would say you're not in tune.
That
Dallas,
I'm
you're
not
not paying
in tune.
attention.
Yeah. Dallas,
you're not locked
why
into
are
the
you
group.
even here?
Why are you over here?
Dallas,
Yeah.
do you want to even be here? What are we doing here?
Dallas, we're playing lawn darts over here, and you're locked in on the playoff game.
She's gonna say, you know, when I need to go to the bathroom, she's gonna give me the look and say, "I'll meet you in the fucking corner." And she's gonna give me the talk like, "What are you doing? Why'd you even come? Do you want to be here?" No. Okay. So that being said, I had the conversation with her actually last night and this morning, and I basically said, "Look, man."
You said look, man, or you said look, babe?
I said, "Look, man."
Here's
I said, "I'm not into this. This is your thing." There are times in relationships where the other person involved has to put their tail between their legs and say, "Look, man, I'm excited to see you thrive in your environment. I'm excited to see you be you and do you. And I'm just here to support you." Okay. And I think she understands that, but I think there's still disappointment. And unfortunately, I can't really help that disappointment. All I can do is just apologize and say, "Hey, I'll make the best of it. I'll ensure that you're having a good time. I'll make jokes. I'll have fun. We'll bring franchise. We'll bring the mule.
Mm-hmm.
We'll bring Muzzy. We'll make fun of him. It's cool."
Yeah. Why couldn't you just leave it at that? Why can't you just leave it and be like, "Yeah, we're gonna have a good time."
I'm just too honest. I'm just too honest, man. I've got too much tact in the way of like protecting people, protecting relationships. And, I don't want to, the last thing I want to be.
What is this for? Is this for an occasion?
What do you mean?
Is this for something, a special occasion, or is this for?
No, I think it's just Memorial
Day weekend. That's right.
Memorial Day weekend, right? So it's just, she works pretty hard. She got the new job, dude. She's putting in the hours. So I think she just wants an escape. Just wants to kind of let loose a little bit. So I'm prepared to do that. But long story short, we're good. I'm not sleeping on the couch, even though sometimes the couch isn't a punishment. You know what I'm saying?
Not good.
Oh, you guys are good, you said.
Oh, yeah, we're good.
Good, okay.
So yeah, no, I'm not on the couch. Sometimes I wish I was on the couch because the couch is comfortable. I like the couch, man. No problem. I got the big-ass TV there.
Dallas, you're not doing any better for yourself here.
I'm just saying.
You're digging yourself
You're going to
in a
be
hole.
sleeping on the floor at
If
this
your girl didn't
point.
listen to the cast to be one thing.
What?
If your girl didn't listen to the cast to be one thing, instead she's locked in and you're digging.
I'm not digging.
You're digging, guy.
I'm not digging.
Give me the shovel.
No shovel. No, we're good, man.
We need to start filling this hole.
Like I said, man, we're good. We're in a great space. We're doing remodels on the kitchen, which actually start June 1st. So we're doing the demolition, I should say, ourselves. And then we're having a company come in, put the cabinets in, put the countertops on. You know what's weird about it is, dude, I'm really pumped about it, and I'm pumped about it for Robin. But like, we don't own the house together.
Yeah.
We both own our own homes, which is cool. So I've got the homie in mind, and then I help Robin pay her rent here. Works out very, very well. But for me to get excited about all this new stuff, it's hard because it's not mine. Right. I don't make these choices. I can help make the choices. And Robin is like pushing me to what colors in this. I'm like, whatever you want to do, babe.
Right. It's your house. Yeah.
This is yours.
I got my own house.
But I think, she spun it interestingly this morning, and she's like, "Hey, I get it." I said, "Well, cool. Thanks for getting it. Thanks for being me for a second. I really appreciate it." And she says, "But think of it this way." She's like, "When you sell your house, if you decide to, or we sell this house or whatever, that is our money to buy something that we would like." So it's an interesting spin, and I get that. And I'm going to try to have that headspace, in the future, because it's got to put a sour taste in Robin's, mouth when I say, "I don't know, babe, whatever you want to do. This is your house. This is your thing. I don't really have a say in this. I'm the man with no land right here, right now." Okay. So I get how that can make her sour because she's inviting me in, like, come join me. But I think that's an interesting headspace, and maybe I'll try to.
I think you bring up a good point there in relationships in general. I think it's something that we all do where that's the easiest thing to say. So we do that a lot on both sides. You guys probably do that to your lady probably does that to you. And what I'm referring to is, whatever you want to do.
Whatever you want to do, babe.
That is that has to be the most common thing that all of us do in relationships.
Sure.
Whether it comes to, what do you want for dinner tonight? What do you want to do this weekend? Mm-hmm. What do you want to do tomorrow, both of us on our day off? What do you want to do tonight after we gotta get out of work? We planned on hanging out. Whatever you want to do. Mm-hmm. Whatever you want's cool. I don't care. I don't have a preference. How many times have we all said that?
Oh, too many. Especially us guys.
Dude,
I think us guys are really, really
way
bad.
too easy just to say.
Right.
Yeah.
And let's be real. Most of the time, you may not care.
Yeah.
But then how many times have you been like, I don't really care. It's cool. All right, I'm going to make this or whatever. And it's like,
I feel like it's an easy way.
Not really feeling that. Not really feeling that.
Yeah.
wait, maybe I do care now.
Yeah.
You know, like
actually, that sounds.
I'm a little
not good.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things. I've been conscious of it. I've been trying to do it less. I've been trying to take the lead and have a plan.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I wish I would have realized it sooner, because it eliminates a lot of little BS. Like if I just take the lead and just be the man and just like, babe, we're going here. My girlfriend is a girl that likes that. Yeah. Not every girl likes that. Some girls want to be in control and they want to take the lead. My girl does not. She just wants, tell her where to be, what time, when to show up, give her a half-hour buffer because she's late to everything, and she's happy. You know what I mean? Like if we got to be somewhere at 5:30, I'm like, babe, we got to get going. We got to leave the crib at 4:30. We got to make sure we're there. That way, we're leaving the crib by 4:30. She thinks we need to be there by 5. She takes longer. We end up leaving the crib at 4:45 or 5. Now we're still arriving right on time at 5:30. Everything's gooch. I learned that a while ago. I started doing that a while ago. If your lady is late all the time, fellas, just do that. It's going to make it easier for you and easier for them. They're not getting frustrated or feeling rushed. You're giving them the optimal amount of time for them to feel pretty and beautiful, but you're also not frustrated because you're not late. Yeah. It doesn't matter. It's, it's like, whatever. I gave this buffer. So that's something that I've learned.
You need to keep that in mind. Holy crap.
Yeah. Something I've learned sharing with you guys. But also just, if you know your lady and you know she's a lady like my girl who's not she doesn't like to, she's good with whatever. Pretty much she just is, dog. Yeah. She's good with whatever.
She sounds like me.
She likes me to take the lead.
That's how I am in the male form.
Right.
I'm like, whatever, you don't want to do. But I had to do that for so long, when I was with that gal who had the kid, that I helped raise for almost damn near 10 years. I kind of always had to take that second place, right? Or even that third place, however you want to spin it. My needs weren't as important, right, as the child's.
Interesting, right.
So I took that lead for a long, long time, dude. And what I've noticed with that is I still do that today, but the problem is I do build up a small amount of resentment. Because I feel unheard or not heard, right?
Yeah.
And I think the problem with that is I'm guilty of that, of not having a voice and not allowing my voice to be heard, because Robin hears it, no doubt. She looks forward to me, saying, babe, I want you to be naked at 7:00. It's on like Donkey Kong. Yeah, she'd love,
she would love for you to take the lead. I think most women would, unless you're just dating, I don't even know how to say it, not sound rude, but a control freak.
Sure.
Whatever that word or whatever that thing is to you, unless you're dating a girl that is like that, because there are women that are like that. They are just dominant women and they like to be in control. I couldn't date a girl like that because I'm like that, and I know we would just be banging heads all day, every day, So that's why my girl and we fit pretty well. But sometimes, occasionally, I don't like to make the plan, or I don't want to make the plan, and it'd be nice if my lady put some together. So that's a talk that we've had before. Sorry, we got the dinner bell in here, ready to go. Ding, ding. No, I don't know what happened. But sometimes we've had that talk before, and it's like, if it's something that you're a little more versed in or something that you have a little more experience in, we won't even have to say anything. Let's just have you take the lead on it. If it's something that I'm more experienced in, or the majority of the time, I'll just take the lead.
Right.
But if it's something that I'm not I'm not up on, or you're more versed in, or it's something you really wanted to do, then just take the lead for us, babe. Make it easy.
Sure.
Don't have me taking the lead on some shit that I don't want to do, or some shit that I'm not really into, but I'm doing it for you. You know what I mean? Not to say I'm not going to have a good time. Not to say I'm not trying to not have a good time. It's just saying, hey, this isn't my first choice of things to do, but I'm doing it because you want to do it, baby. I'm going to see this movie with you. I'm going to the ballet with you. I'm going to this show with you because you want to see it. That's compromise. It's give and take. That's part of a relationship. So I think if you can find that balance to where, hey, you're taking the lead majority of the time, your girl's probably going to enjoy that. She probably just is. Unless it's something that you don't know anything about. Yeah. Then I think it's more polite for her to be like, hey, babe, I got this one. I got this planned out. We're going to go to dinner here. We're going to go to the show here. I got us tickets. We're ready to go.
Yeah.
But women generally, I would say the majority of the time, love that shit. Just be a man, take the lead, plan the shit out, let them know you've already got it covered. Hey, babe, I got the babysitter. I got the freaking dinner planned out. I got the whatever. Make them feel a little special, man. Just, it's nice. It's nice. So you're saying...
I feel like you're yelling at me right now.
No,
because you're telling me the right things to do, for sure. I just need to do it. I hate planning.
Yeah.
I am not a planning kind of guy. When it comes to relationship stuff, I guess. When it comes to work, businesses, that kind of stuff, head just works. I'm just wired that way.
So weird.
But
Strange.
but again, I think it comes down to that experience that I had, where I had to take second stage all the time, and I was just, my needs, my demands, what I needed, where I was at, didn't really fucking matter.
And I wasn't saying weird like you're weird. I was saying weird why we do that, because I do the same thing. When it comes to work, when it comes to business, when it comes to, I'm pretty planned, I'm pretty organized, and it's like, especially when I was working in a corporate environment, corporate structure. You have to be. You got a DM coming in, checking in. You got to have answers. You can't just be scrambling last minute, not know what the hell's going on. Oh, my DM just showed up and I don't know my numbers, or I don't know. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's the worst.
The worst, bro.
Can't do that.
It's a bad feeling too.
Yeah.
It's also a bad feeling in relationships. But it's really weird that we are so good at that in our work, but we're not good at that in personal. And that's something I've made an effort to get better at. I'm trying to get better. I wouldn't say I'm not the best. I don't plan everything out, still the greatest or whatever. And we actually we got to do a little argument over planning this weekend, dog. It was just like, we just didn't communicate the plans. Like, I was going off one set of plans in my head. She was going off another set of plans in her head. And we just never really fully communicated them to the point where the other understood. I think I brought it all up to her, and it just kind of went in one ear out the other, and she didn't really process it.
Sure.
And then I think she did the same to me. She brought it up. Hey, I got to go help my sister do this. I got to do this. And then I didn't really, for some reason, it went in one ear out the other, because I had my mind on my plan or what I had in my head, and it just didn't work out. And then it created this little argument, and it created this little tiff, and we were like, what the hell? And then we both had to take a step back, like, geez, this isn't even that big of a deal. We just misunderstood each other. We just both were planning different shit and didn't communicate well. Yeah. And so it ended up being like kind of just a mishmash. But then we had, that was on Saturday night, Saturday into Saturday evening. Yesterday, she went and did her own thing with her fam and had a really good day with her sister and some friends she hadn't seen in a while. I went with you. We went to ThriftCon, did all our stuff, banged out some YouTube stuff. Very productive, dude. Then we came together last night, just came back together. She got done doing her stuff. I got done doing my stuff. And just kicked it. We just chilled, watched a little TV. She went to bed early. She had to be up early for work today. It was just perfect, dude. It was just like, we weren't on top of each other. We weren't grilling each other. It was just like, hey, we just had a bad fucking day. Chalk one up in the L column. We'll both just take that L on the way out.
Take that L on the way out.
And we just move into the next day, man. It's not that deep. It's not that big of a deal. And I'm so thankful for that. It's just like, the fact that we can do that, it just makes me so thankful for the relationship and the communication that we do have. Even when we miscommunicate or when we don't communicate as well as we should, and it creates an argument, the fact that we can bounce out of that next day and be like, shit, man, just let's chalk one up in the L column and let's try to get a dub today.
There's a lot of relationships that can't.
Day.
Yeah, you got to think. I actually thought about you last night. I was taking out the trash like super late.
Nice.
And I was
Thanks,
like,
man.
And I was like, huh.
I actually thought about you, man, taking out the trash.
I wonder.
Sick, Dal.
I wonder how Franchise and his lady are. This evening. I know it was a little iffy or whatever, but not even iffy. It was just
like a little argument.
They had
some
communication issues,
exactly.
And I was just like,
breakdown.
I wonder if they're doing all right, man. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to text him. We'll see how he is on the cast.
Yeah. Save it for the cast.
Anyways, that being said, man, I think we can kind of move in. But to get back to Brooks, man, what do you think?
I didn't see a ton of the tournament overall.
Okay.
I totally forgot I made the bet. I do like Brooks Koepka. I think the guy's awesome. I didn't like the shoes he was wearing yesterday. A little weird.
Yeah, laceless.
Almost reminded me of, you remember when they came out with the dude, I'm going to get flamed on this. The Jordan, is it the 23s? Is it the ones where they have just their look laceless? They do have laces underneath, but they just have a strap, and it's got all that crazy like design and pattern and stuff through it. And then they have up around your ankle. So the shoe is almost like a low top or almost a mid top, but then up around your ankle, it just has this one elastic strap that straps around the top of your ankle. Look up the, let me look up the Jordan 23 real quick. Damn, I should know this.
Yeah, because I don't know if it's the 23.
It's not the 23.
Yeah,
it's definitely not the 23. Man, that's going to kill me, dude. I don't know what shoe that is, but it was just a regular golfing shoe. It was not good.
And then like his had like that elephant print that almost looked like a big strap, but it was like this big material that goes around the middle side that makes up for the laces that weren't there. I mean, you know what? It stood out yesterday, and I don't think it looked god awful. I mean, I have laceless shoes and lace shoes. I mean, I like both. I know you're kind of the laces kind of guy, so I mean, I'm sure you hated them. But that elephant print,
laces out, Dan.
Laces out, Dan. But I liked the shoe. I didn't think I wasn't going to go buy it, but I think it looked pretty good.
What did you think of those Jordan 11 golfs? While we're talking about golf shoes,
you
saw those drop last week.
The patent leather joints,
yes.
The all blacks.
They looked so weird with spikes on the bottom. They just didn't look. I guess we both have the Jordan 11 football cleats, and those look a lot better than, for some reason, once you put just the tiny little golf spikes on an 11 upper.
They didn't look good.
Dude.
Below not good.
Nice, Dal.
Thank you.
Thanks. Damn, I'm looking for that shoe. But yeah, so Koepka got the dub. It looks like he ran away with it pretty easy. Struggled a little bit yesterday at the end and kind of, let's let Dustin Johnson back in a little, but nothing crazy. But that's really all I saw of the tourney, dude. I didn't see any other days. I didn't see any of that shit.
Yeah. Here's what I would say. He made it very, very interesting. So Brooks had the lead from day one. This guy had an unbelievable first round, second round, even a good third round. But his fourth round, man, Bethpage, that is a bitch of a course, man. They even say, hey, this is a professional course. The black course is like, don't play this. It's almost like a warning they give. And let me tell you about this.
Dude, hold up. This is the shoe, bro. It's that one. It's the Jordan 20s.
Oh, the lasers.
The 20s. No, they're not. Dude, they're like Jordan 20s, and then this strap is like laser printed. There's all this crazy stuff, and then this is disconnected from the shoe. So the shoe's almost like a mid. Then this goes up the back and wraps around your ankle.
Yeah, that's the most awful shoe I've ever seen.
One of the worst.
One of the strap, I guess I can see the resemblance, but aside from that, nothing.
No, well, I couldn't see his pants. I didn't know what was covering up. I didn't know how the upper of the shoe. This is what that little fold over strap reminded me of yesterday.
Interesting.
So okay, it was a Jordan 20. Sorry, not the 23. It came out in 05.
That shoe's the worst. But let me tell you a little something about Brooks here, man. So he made a little bit of history. So number one, so he won the U.S. Open last year and the PGA Championship, which is what we just played, right? So he defended the PGA Championship this year, becoming the first golfer in history to hold two major titles back-to-back simultaneously.
Just like Tiger Woods.
Similar to Tiger Woods, but this is the first golfer in history to hold two major titles back-to-back simultaneously. That's the difference, okay? So that's pretty cool, man. And what I would say about Brooks is he's best friends with Dustin Johnson. So Brooks went +4, dude, for yesterday's round, and he made it very, very interesting because I believe it ended at he was -8 for the tourney, and I think Dustin Johnson was -6. So coming into 17, or coming into 18, sorry, he had I think he had a 5-shot buffer. So he had his tee shot, and his tee shot went awry. So he was hitting out of the rough, had an immaculate shot, and then the cameras all of a sudden on his most pivotal shot of his whole entire career.
This is yesterday?
Yeah, and the whole championship, PGA Championship, they went to Dustin Johnson interview on his end of his round. On Brooks, like the most crucial shot of the entire
CBS
tournament. Yeah.
What are they doing?
CBS just shit the bed on that, dude. So then
I didn't see that.
So then
That's
they cut
wild.
Dustin Johnson. They didn't really cut his interview very short, but Amanda, I think Bionois, whatever her name is, the interviews all the golfers at the end of their rounds. It kind of ended awkward because I think they were probably saying something in her ears, like, hey, cut this short, whatever, because they knew they fucked up and had to go back to Brooks' shot. Again, one of the most crucial shots of the whole tournament because he's playing 18, playing a second shot when he has a 5. He has to make this. He has to win this hole in 5 shots, and he's hitting this like crazy second shot out of this immaculate rough. So kind of some weird shit happened there, but he ended up pulling it off, right? Defending his championship. Dustin Johnson, close. But no cigar and that kind of thing. So, a lot of drama, which was cool. The conditions were super, super rough yesterday. The most rough out of the 4-day tournament, but made it interesting.
Brooks.
So Brooks, man.
Brooks doing it big. Was it rough because he was playing under a neon moon?
I don't know about that.
Yeah. You don't know Brooks and Dunn?
Brooks
Neon
and Dunn,
Moon?
yeah, some more Brooks and Dunn.
Do you know Neon Moon?
I do, yeah, I know this one a little bit.
Oh, this was my favorite when I was a kid.
I definitely didn't have it as my ringtone, but
I did because I was waiting to collect that money for you guys yesterday. So I had this for my ringtone all weekend. I was Brooks Koepka. I was Brooks heavy. Brooks and Dunn, Brooks Koepka.
You probably could have purchased it for free.
You forgot about the bit.
All right, I know. I'm just kidding. I forgot all about the money. But overall, man, Bethpage. They said that Bethpage Black is one of the toughest courses. The weather's tough.
Yeah,
it's not ideal for tournament or big time tournament conditions.
Correct.
So
why would they even hold the tournament there?
Isn't it a rotating thing?
Yeah.
It just rotates between certain.
Yeah, they
courses,
rotate.
so-
Yeah, it's just like I'm trying to think like
Well,
the
I
like
guess
what
my
is it? What is it
second
called?
question-
It used to be called the British Open. Now it's just called the Open.
The Open
same
tournament,
thing.
yeah.
So it goes from courses in Scotland back into just London, Europe, whatever. So they just kind of rotate these courses over.
So
over
why
the
is
years.
it even in the rotation then?
Because it's just dude. It's
It's a tough course.
it's the most. It's
and these
one
guys
of
are the best in the world. It's not to
Yeah.
say they shouldn't play tough courses. You can't control the weather.
Yeah.
That's a tough course with basically what I'm saying is that's a tough course without weather.
Yeah.
Once you add weather into it, it's
just makes
really
it like-
oh
It
yeah,
is
it's
one of the
impossible.
most
times
tough courses
harder.
of all time.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest.
and
dude.
that's
Bethpage black, dude. It's
Well, I
like
feel like
it's like a
they-
black.
I don't know.
It's like a double diamond on skiing. It's
Yeah.
black, dude. It's fucking.
It's
If
hard.
it's so hard to do, why don't they have hold a tournament or something over the championship to see who the real the
What do you mean? I'm
best of the
confused.
best.
What are you saying?
Yeah, I don't get it.
A tournament over the what?
PGA? It just seems like if this is the hardest course, why don't they always have the championships?
I don't
there?
know golf well enough to say it's the hardest course. I'm just going off experts. When
Right.
experts are saying, "Hey, this is one of the hardest courses,"
Mm-hmm.
that's where I'm getting that.
All I'm saying is that why won't they hold that course as just a all-star game type of thing to see the best of the very best?
Well, because that course changes, just like any course
Really?
changes,
Okay.
based off conditions,
So they
based off
can't-
of
okay.
weather, ailments, elements.
Nice.
All of that different stuff comes into play. Like, did the greens maintenance? Did they cut the holes too deep? Did they cut them too shallow? Did they cut the fringe? All
I
these
just-
different things
yeah.
come into play here. But
I just didn't know if that course was literally the hardest out of
no,
the world.
I wouldn't say that. No, I think what makes it hard is it is a very
Very
well
tough,
known
yeah.
course.
Because I know
hard
you
course.
have the Boston Marathon, you have to have a certain time to get in there. Kona for the triathletes, you have to have a certain time to get in there. I just didn't know if they would want to have the elite of the elite play that course.
I think you're just thinking too far into it, man. It's just a real tough course.
Okay.
It's very well known for that, and then you throw in elements. I mean, any course can be tough at any given time, but it is what it is. But I think Brooks, Dustin Johnson, these big time hitters, Rory McIlroy, Jason Day. I mean, these are the new faces, of the golf game, and arguably Justin Thomas now is hitting it miles. Spieth is still up in there, but these are kind of the guys of the new faces.
I was
golf.
surprised how bad Ricky Fowler did. I thought he'd be up there.
I think
he'd be up there at least top 10.
He is. I think he's probably one of the better ones when it comes to top 10 places.
Right.
I'd have to look that up, but he is.
I think he's always up there.
He's Mr. Consistent. But what I would say is these new faces. Obviously, I think this has been a transition in the last maybe even 5, 6, 7 years. So this is nothing new. But then you had Tiger winning. Obviously, my favorite tournament of the year, the Masters. He didn't even make the cut.
I know.
Did you see that?
Yeah,
Crazy, huh?
I did.
So that was pretty disappointing. He was one shot off of making the cut, And would he have done anything? Maybe that, it's hard saying. But when Tiger makes the cut, when Tiger is playing tournaments, he makes golf worth watching. There's no doubt about it, man.
For sure.
The drama that Tiger brings, the patronage that he brings, he puts asses in the seats and he makes things worth watching. But still a great tournament, and again, these new faces are eventually and turning the tide as we speak to still make golf worth watching, which is pretty cool, man. So we still had drama on Sunday. Great tournament, man.
For sure. Let's really quickly before we get Mario on the phone with ThriftCon, let's just hit on the NBA stuff really quick. We got to get him on here in about 8 minutes or so. So let's hit on the NBA stuff. I'm going to talk too much about the game tonight because it's going to be over by the time people hear this. I both think we're in agreement. Golden State's probably going to sweep them out. I don't think the Blazers have what it takes, dude.
I think Dame, especially with the separated or ribs that he's saying. I mean, you just took out your best player, on the team.
Right.
And McCollum has had.
He's just gone ice cold, dude.
He's had 0.
Mr. Heat against the Nuggets kept him in the series the last few games there down the stretch. Actually, probably won him the series, arguably there in the end. And then now he's just gone ice cold against Golden State.
Also, Enes Kanter.
Yeah, same thing.
Knock knock. Who's there?
Yeah, he's
not
on,
Enes.
He's on the side of a milk carton.
I haven't seen him. So I think Golden State probably sweeps.
They changed their name. They're Golden Sweep now. Guys.
The Golden Sweeps.
Yeah, Golden Sweeps.
Sweepstakes. So I think they probably sweep tonight. I know it's tough at the Moda Center. Portland's home. I think, you're going to see a lot of heart from Portland tonight. I just don't know that they have enough. And by the way, Draymond, is back He's tired of his stupid ass play. He's came out.
That was funny.
I still think I still think he's a jerk and a dickhead.
I'm not.
But
nothing would ever change my whether he. I don't know. None of that. Him saying whatever is going to change my opinion of him. What he does on the court is going to change my opinion of him.
Sure.
So until that, we talked about it. Should we bring up these comments? Should we play the soundbite? Should we do anything like that? I opted not to because I felt like I was just going to keep hating on the guy. It didn't mean much to me. Talk is cheap. Show me on the court.
Right.
Show me on the court. Stop whining. Stop crying. Stop flopping. Play hard basketball and show me what you do on the court. That's what's going to make me respect you, not coming out and saying, "Oh, I've been doing this and I've been doing that and I'm not going to do it anymore." I don't care.
He sure looked good in this series, though.
Yeah, he's looked great.
So hopefully
he's
he
picked
can
up
keep
a lot
it up.
of slack with Durant going down.
And a lot of people have said now, Draymond's saying that now.
Yeah,
Draymond's being honest finally now. Draymond's trying to play now.
I think he's trying to
watch out.
I think he's trying to save face and not get shipped out at the end of the year.
Totally.
Because I think a lot of people don't think he's going to be there at the end of the year.
Yep. Golden sweeps.
Yep.
So Toronto.
You said yesterday when we were driving home.
Yeah.
I could see them getting swept out. And I was like, "Are you kidding me? What?
Yeah.
Swept out?" And then they're not getting swept out, but they do go into double OT to get the win. And finally, it looked like at the end of double OT, Claw kind of just took over with that dunk.
Yeah.
You could tell he was like, "Dude, all right, I'm done.
Yeah.
My knee is bothering me.
Yep.
I'm sore. I'm hurting. I do not need to go into another overtime. Let's just get the hell out of here, dude." You could just see it on his face. He was like, "Dude, no more.
Enough.
I'm not laying this up.
Yeah.
I'm not giving it a chance to get swatted. Enough." Exactly. He was done. Did you get that vibe too?
I totally did. And then I also got the vibe of Drake talking shit.
Yeah, that was fire.
To many of the Bucks, man. So
his seats are so sick. He's just got those three or four seats right in between the kind of scorers table and the bench. So ill. He just sits there. He's up. Assistant coach is almost running into him because he's up at half on the court, yelling and barking at fools. What a life. Did you see
he gets away with everything out there.
Yeah, dude. Did you see the jet he just got? Air Drake?
I did.
Oh, yeah.
No rentals.
I did.
No timeshare.
Nothing.
Bro.
His
what
new
is
OVO jet?
that thing is sick, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, it's too ill. So it's been a great past couple weeks for Drake. Obviously yesterday a great night for Drake. Mm-hmm. But I think this reignites the series, dude. Milwaukee has not won a game in Toronto, Jurassic Park yet. They won 2 games at home. It doesn't mean shit. We already know that. Series doesn't really start until you win a game on the road, especially in the NBA or in the NHL. I'd say the same.
Mm-hmm. True that.
So I'm excited to see what they can do tomorrow. And I think the Raptors come back. I think they win again. I think they tie it up.
Do you?
Here's the thing. I guess. All right. Let me walk back. I hope the Raptors win.
Okay.
Tomorrow, but here's what I don't hope, or here's what I'm worried about. Sorry. Let me rephrase that. Sorry, threw me off. Dropping a spoon on the floor. I think if you look at the Bucks, they were clearly on minutes restriction. Yeah. They were clearly managing their players. The Raptors, Nick Nurse, not doing that, dude. Kawhi played an insane amount of minutes.
Over 50 minutes.
Siakam played an insane amount of minutes. Yep. So that's going to be very, very tough, dude, to bounce back. Now, I do like that they're at home. I do like that they don't have to travel, but they only have one day in between. I don't know how rested they're going to be.
That's tough.
As much with my heart as I want to say I feel like Toronto's going to tie up the series, when you look at it logistically, the amount of minutes they played versus the amount of minutes the Bucks played, right? I don't know, dude.
Well, and I think they were easy on Lowry a little bit because he obviously fouled out. So so he he didn't get as much minutes, right? Because he fouled out. Giannis fouled out, but that was really towards the end. So I don't know, man. Bledsoe and Middleton are definitely going to have to step up even more so than what they did in Game 1 and Game 2 to win Game 4. But I don't know. We'll see what happens, man. I'm a little curious to see how Kawhi comes back after that huge minute allotment, and then with that knee, I don't know really because that happened in the first half, right? On that layup, and then obviously he takes that big dunk, and you see him kind of grimace a little bit on that, but dog's got some heart. No doubt. So let's see what happens.
All right, man. I'm gonna let's just move on. I got to get Mario on the phone here for ThriftCon. I don't mean to cut the NBA combo short, but let me get him on and let's call him up here. Let's see what's going on. We'll talk about ThriftCon with the homie Mario from the station, and then we'll jump into some.
Please enjoy this Verizon
look at this.
while your party is reached.
Oh, we don't have producers over here on the podcast, so we literally call live on the show.
We do.
We do not have anyone calling and saying, "Oh, they're ready to go."
Hello?
Yo, what up, man?
What up, dude?
Dude, all right. So this is the homie Mario. He owns. He's one of the owners of Station here in Denver. Is it the Station Co?
It's just Station.
Just Station.
_Co on Instagram.
Okay.
But, as far as like the brand name, it's just Station.
Dude, I did not know that you were the one that organized ThriftCon. I didn't know you guys put all this together. I didn't know who put it together. I just thought the event, I did not have enough good things to say about the event. Everyone was hitting me up on my social media as I was posting throughout, and I was like, dude, you guys got to get down here. Not only is it cheap as hell to get in, there's no line, like it's in and out really, really quickly. There's food trucks out front. There's a ton of shit. The whole venue was packed out with gear. Then you guys had the setup in the back alley, like Chinese street market type shit. Super ill, dude. I was just very impressed with the whole event, bro. I don't have enough good things to say about it, man.
I appreciate that, man. Yeah, it was honestly just like an idea that we came up with within the back of Station about a year and a half ago, maybe. And at first it was like, yeah, it'd be cool if we got all these homies that are thrifting that we see at the bins all the time, see at the thrift stores all the time, and like have created these relationships with, especially because, Station was buy, sell, trade too. So like people would bring us stuff, and there's all these kids that we essentially met that were doing the same shit that we were doing and into the same shit that we were into. And so at first it was like, oh, it'd be cool if we got like 10 to 15 kids and we all like set up in a parking lot and shit. And then when we like started like posting that we were going to do it the first time, like all these people hit us up. So we like, oh shit, we got to get a bigger space. And then from there, it's just grown, and like we kind of like saw what it could be. And so we've just tried to get a little bit more legit and take like a step forward every single event. So yesterday was our fourth event, and yeah, it definitely was the best space we've used yet, the biggest attendance, the most amount of vendors, and so it's definitely going in the right direction, man. It's we're in love with it. It's like one of the most fun days of the year. Every year we do it.
Yeah, man. Hey, this is Dallas over here, man. Hey, what I would say is, hey, this was the first time we've been there, and it sounds like you've done this now 3 or 4 different times. But man, I want to give you shouts, man. That Exdo Event Center, man, what a great facility to house that place out. And what did that process look like? So, your first couple of ThriftCons that you guys did, and as you saw it kind of build and evolve and get the following that it got, how did you get this partnership, man, to get this Exdo Event Center? How did this whole thing kind of come to fruition?
I mean, we were doing it just in empty warehouses, and we're even going to do this one in an empty warehouse. But the problem in doing that, we would be doing it in places that were either up for sale or up for lease. And essentially, we had this event was planned for April, but the warehouse that we were going to do it at got leased, and so they kind of like pulled it out from under us like super last minute. So we moved the date to May 19th to yesterday, and then started scrambling for spaces. And we had kind of always had our eyes on Exdo just because it's such a great central location. Yeah. We've been to events there before and feel the same as you. It's just an awesome facility. And so that's something we were wanting to work up to. And we finally just we were like, fuck it, dude, let's just give them a call. You know what I mean? Like, see what's up, see what the price is. And it ended up not being it was definitely a step up from our empty warehouses, but it wasn't unimaginable or something that we couldn't attain and couldn't still make it a profitable day off of. So we went with it, and we ended up being so happy, dude. We're definitely going to try and stick there at least for the next few until we possibly outgrow that. But we just literally, we gave them a call. We went down, we talked with a couple of the people, and they're younger around there too. So they were pretty receptive to the concept right away.
Yeah.
Yo, Mario, how old are you, man?
Yeah, I'm 27.
Dude, I got to give you some fucking hand claps, bro.
Sure.
Just the fact that I know your parents own an Italian restaurant, and they've kind of helped you get going, but man, you've really taken off. Just your space, the space you guys had over in 5 Points. I know you guys are moving, but with your company, just taking everything that you've done with your company and now moving into this ThriftCon stuff, having multiple businesses at your age, dude, is so inspiring. It's definitely inspiring to the young kids that listen to this podcast. What kind of advice would you give them as far as starting your own business at a young age?
Just do it, bro. That's literally it. For Station, when we first opened, it was the same shit. It was just an idea. You know what I mean? We had this idea where no one in Denver is doing this right now. No one has a space. At the time, it was no one's selling Supreme. No one's pushing vintage. There's a couple Gibberish had their stuff. Ruckus was a brand that was online and kind of popping in a different lane than us. But it was just this void that we wanted to fill. And so we did it. We found a space that wasn't a bunch of money. We we thought 5 Points was like a dope ass area and fit the vibe for us.
On the come up too.
It wasn't
Yeah,
like
for sure.
this like yeah, exactly. It wasn't this like cookie cutter like Cherry Creek thing. So we found an area that fit for us. We got in there. Like when we first opened, man, it was like, you know, it was generally pretty empty. Like it was it wasn't what it is now at all.
Right.
But we just knew that the concept was there and the community was there, and so we just went for it and just jumped in head first and kind of figured the details out later. You know what I mean? Like that's like the best for me. That's the best way to learn is just like trial and error. And so
You guys were able to keep everything
if you want
afloat.
to do something, just do it.
You guys were able to keep everything afloat by online sales, though. It didn't matter that you didn't have a packed out store and a tons of people coming through the store because you guys were doing so much business online, right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. And then the pop-ups were huge, man. Like the events,
Pop-ups,
like
okay.
that was like the lifeblood and like the identity for us like that brought people by at first, because we started throwing all these like events and bringing cool people in from out of town. Cause we were like, all these people are following this shit on the internet, all the same stuff that we see and the cool people and designers and brands that we see on the internet, but it's just it's being sold in New York and LA and Chicago and like cool places like that. But just for whatever reason, it wasn't like here on the ground in Denver. And so that we were just like, let's bring that shit here and give those people a platform in Denver as well, like fly them out and stuff like that. And then that stuff just like, that's what really, like every time we would do that, you know, there's a couple hundred people there, then people were spending money and like we would do great. And it would be in one day of the month and we'd make our rent, you know?
Yeah, that's what's up, man. I really feel like you had the community kind of in the forefront, you know, and everything you talk about is like, let me build this community. You know, I have this idea of this great space. And again, you kind of knew your community, the 5 Points location, you know, putting, you know, networking with people, kind of knowing, like you said, gibberish and the other company that you mentioned, just kind of knowing your audience, knowing your company and having kind of this goal to bring all these people together, i.e. via pop-ups or whatever it is. Man, it sounds like you just had a good head, you know, on your shoulders.
I think that's super important because like today there's, especially now as all of this stuff starts to get like more mainstream and more popular, you know, like everyone and their mom knows what Supreme is now.
Right.
You know what I mean? And like the vintage is moving in that direction as well. And so as that starts to happen, there's a lot of people that aren't involved in this community or don't actually love this or haven't loved it for a long time that see an opportunity for a money grab and they try to get in on it. They try to open a store or a brand or whatever it may be. But those things, I feel like they come and go quick and they die out quick because they aren't actually involved in the community. They don't have like boots on the ground and they're not like a part of that. You know what I mean? And people in this community, they see that, they sniff that out really quick. And so just because this is like actually shit that we love and like we're looking at this every day, the same as all of you guys are. And so I feel like that's like one of the reasons it works too, is just because the identity's there, because it's we would do this whether we owned a brand or a store or not.
Sure.
Exactly.
It's that grassroots shit.
Yeah. No, Don, we set up our whole, we got this man cave set up and we've been looking for vintage stuff for just like old, because that's what we're into, dude. We grew up, we were both born in the 80s, grew up in the 90s, and we want to have stuff that represents what we're into surrounding our studio here. So we've just been on the lookout for just like old cool 90s shit and 80s shit and just stuff from when we were kids and things that we remember, things that we used to be involved in. And it was just so cool, dude. It was like going to the biggest thrift store, or like the best thrift store that you could ever imagine yesterday.
Yeah.
That's like what we say. It's like,
yeah, man.
Yeah, it's like going to it's all the stuff that you go to the thrift store and the flea markets to find.
Right.
Concentrated in one place. It's like the stuff that you want to find when you go there, and it's just all brought to you, and then you get to pick through it.
I know, dude. Everyone was like, "What? Where did you get all that stuff? You got all that one place?" I was like, "Dude, it was the sickest shit I ever been to."
And the cool thing was, it wasn't disappointing. We actually found great shit. Like,
so much good
dude,
stuff. I ran out of money, bro. The stack of cash I brought, I spent it all.
Totally.
I had to borrow money from Dallas. I was like, dude, let me Venmo you. Because I changed pants last minute like an idiot and left my other stack of cash in my pants. So I only had what was in my wallet, which is a couple $100. But dude, I was through that and I was still finding stuff, man.
Yeah, I know. It was honestly, it's like there's honestly too much to go through. I was overwhelmed the whole day myself. I have to keep money like in my account. I bring a finite amount of cash,
right?
Yeah,
and I like limit myself to that budget because it is honestly, I could spend my rent there two
Easy.
times over.
Yeah, you could really buy the place out.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
Yeah.
No, and I thought again that grassroots mentality. Just to get back to that, man. I thought all the vendors that were there. What a community, man! I think you did a very, very good job facilitating probably who was there, who wasn't there. Man, everybody was there for a purpose, and it was not just to sell all their shit. That's just kind of that's just like the cherry on top. I think everybody was there for that vibe, man. Like I can't tell you how many times, like, dude, give me your social. Let's link up. Let's network. This was like a networking event for us. And dude, people were fucking with us. We were fucking with them. Great
People
vibes.
were like, "Oh, the most underrated podcast!"
Dude,
like people
great
shouted out.
vibes
That was super cool because
Yeah.
we haven't really gotten any of that yet since we started the show. So I mean, we're 60 some episodes deep, twice a week now, and just to be able to see that, like, "Oh, I fuck with you, dudes, the most underrated podcast," that was super cool for us, man.
Hell yeah, man. No, it's definitely, that's one of my favorite parts about it as well. It's just like, it's an awesome day that brings all of these like-minded individuals together, people that are all, like you said, into the same stuff, about the same stuff. And it introduces people, and people that see each other on the internet all the time, they get to see each other in real life and actually meet.
Yeah.
So yeah, we definitely, that's one of the coolest aspects of it for sure. Cause this scene in Denver is bigger than I think people give it credit for a lot.
Especially with all the people moving here.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all the mentalities that are coming in. Real quick, Mario, what's the future of ThriftCon? Do you have any sneaks in the forecast upcoming? What's the future look like?
I think we're gonna. So we usually do it a couple times a year in Denver, or that was the model that we had wanted to start it with. And
I'm
so
praying it's more than once a year, dude. Please do this shit like once a quarter, dog. Like 4 times a year would be perfect.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was. We did 3 events last year, and so I think we're going to do another one in August in Denver.
That's my birthday month,
then
man. I'm
probably
coming through
one
heavy.
Around holidays. I mean, yeah, another one around holidays, probably. And then next year we're looking to take it on the road, man. We're going to start traveling, almost like a sneaker type of thing.
Dope. Well, hey, the most underrated is ready to travel with you. And, if you need any MCing done, whatever you need, we got you.
No doubt, dude. Needs people to host events, whatever you need, dude. We're down. We love the thing. We just want to support it. Real quick before we let you go, what's the future of Station in your store there? You said you're moving locations. So what are you guys doing with that?
Yeah, so we're in between locations right now. We're honestly focusing on the brand itself, aside from the shop, because that was always kind of what we wanted to do. And it just started doing well and doing, like you said, doing well online. And our online presence is just growing as ThriftCon grows as well. And so I'm going to do a late summer collection. We're working on a fall collection as well. And then throughout the summer, we're going to do some pop-ups. Like we have a New York pop-up planned with Kid Super. We did a pop-up there 2 Decembers ago. And so we're going to do another pop-up out in New York at Kid Super. I'll do a pop-up in LA and try and plan a couple other cities to do a little tour. And then after that, man, I'm honestly just trying to find a space that really that I love, that I just fall in love with somewhere in Denver. And if I do, then I'll pull the trigger on it. If I don't, then I'll just wait. But I'm hoping, like, if we could open up around fall or winter, like, that'd be fine with me, because I just want to keep focusing on the brand, putting money into that, and keep the wheels turning with that. And then once we're ready to come back and we can do it the way we want to do it, because after doing a shop for 4 years, we learned a lot. And so if I was to come back and do another shop, which I would definitely want to, I just want to do it the right way and blow it out of the water.
Yeah.
No doubt, man. Dude, thank you so much for coming on the show. Shout out your Instagram for both ThriftCon and the Station, where people can pick up items there. I know I'm going to be hitting you up looking for certain specialized items that we kind of have our eye on for this. Just building all the connections there yesterday was awesome. I have no doubt that we're going to be able to find some cool pieces for our studio and for the stuff that we're looking for here. So shout out those Instagram accounts where people can follow you and purchase items.
So ThriftCon is going to be at thrift_con. Just thrift_con, and then our website is thriftcon.co. You can buy, we have some merch on there you can buy and stuff too. And then for Station, it's station_co, and the website is stationdenver.com.
Dope. So that's where people can keep up on all the updates as well with ThriftCon, also with Station. Station's where you're going to be selling a lot more of your items on there, and then ThriftCon is obviously updates on the event and everything, right? Is that correct?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have a bunch of vintage stuff already for sale on the Station website, and it's getting updated. And then we have Station stuff, the brand stuff for sale on there as well. And then on ThriftCon, yeah, it'll just be we constantly post cool shit that people are finding, that our vendors find on the. And then on the website itself will just be the merch and updates on events.
Sick, man. Well, we'll definitely have to get you back on before the next event just to promo that one ahead of time. Let people know, let them know to come out if you're cool with doing that. And we appreciate you coming on the show with us today and early in the morning, man.
100%, man. Thank you for having me.
All right, appreciate it, buddy. We'll talk to you later.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah, shout out, you guys.
Peace. All right, that is Mario, man. The homie Mario. I don't even know Mario's last name. I don't think we need to give him his whole government name.
Nah.
But the homie Mario, he set up the whole ThriftCon event. There you go. Hopefully that answers all your questions, man. Super, super cool. I thought, like I said, I can't say enough good things about the event. And it's funny that I did not even know that I knew one of the dudes that put the whole thing on, man.
Yeah,
and he's younger than me. Makes me feel like a piece of crap.
Yeah, good for him. 27,
Multiple businesses,
man.
dude.
This guy's getting it going, man.
Super sick.
And I just love the community involvement, man. The networking, like
You could tell he loves it, though. You can tell he has a passion for it.
Yeah, you young folk out there, man, dude, take this in, learn it,
no doubt.
network, meet people, and
Go for it.
Create that vibe.
Like you said, go for it.
Create that vibe.
The internet is you can do so much with the internet today, man. You don't need, like you said, our store stood empty a lot of times. Like it was pretty much just a workspace. We were there taking photos, uploading them to the Instagram account or the website. And it was kind of just, we were working out of there. It was like a workshop, you know? So super, super cool. You want to jump into our ThriftCon items here?
Yeah, we can do that.
Kind of go into that.
For sure.
And then we'll jump into sneakers and fashion and finish out with YouTube comments.
Maybe JJ can help hand some of this shit to us.
Yeah,
Wait,
actually,
real quick. Hey, real quick. Before we get into the ThriftCon shit, did you want to talk about the gift that we got first?
I think we should do that before we get into sneakers and fashion.
Love
we'll
it.
go with
Cool.
the gifts.
Got it.
So we'll just do the sneaker, or we'll do the ThriftCon stuff. Let me grab it.
Yeah, this is a great intro to the pieces that we picked up yesterday. Yeah, man, just to shout out while Franchise is doing that, man, what a great time yesterday, man. There were just great vibes, great people that we were able to network with. So, dude, a lot of future guests possibly coming on the cast. But again, shout outs to all the great people yesterday, man.
No doubt. All right, I got it. I got all the stuff here. Let's just start out with a couple pieces we picked up for the most underrated studios here.
Yeah.
A couple things we picked up for the studio. Number one.
Love this thing.
Dude, this basketball right here, the Coors Light Silver Bullet basketball. It needs a little bit of air.
Yeah.
But overall, this thing's playable, dude.
It's ready to go.
We need to get a hoop over here. Let's get it popping in the summer.
Yeah, no doubt, man. I love it. It's it's got the silver bullet colorways on it. Just a sick ass basketball. I don't even want to guess what year this probably came out. This is probably the 90s.
Oh, for sure.
Just based off of the feel of it, the print, I would think. Again, we're not super in depth on this year and this year. Dude, we just buy what we like.
I like, if it looks cool, I'm in.
You know what I mean? So that is a cool piece, man. We're lucky to have that. I think that's going to look really nice sitting up on a shelf.
We found a Silver Bullet football yesterday too. Logo was a little bit too faded.
Yeah.
I'm on the lookout for a Silver Bullet football. If you got the actual Coors Light Silver Bullet.
Yeah.
Dog, we're Coors guys. Being here, Golden, Colorado, you got the shirt on.
Got him.
It's always Coors over Budweiser for me, just on GP.
Bet.
Just over here on general principle.
It's the water, baby. Better water.
Speaking of Budweiser, it's so funny. It's so funny I just said that.
Yeah.
Great intro.
No, but this is still super, super sick.
Yeah.
And it is the OG, one of a kind Budweiser cooler. It's got the old Anheuser-Busch logo on the front. It's got these clips up top. You just kind of unclip the sides here.
Unclip, pop the top.
Pop the top, throw your ice in there, go to the beach.
Nice little sixer, you know?
I wonder what this came with. If anybody knows, if anybody's got any info on this thing, feel free to lace us with some info in the comments.
Definitely seen some things.
Oh, it's seen some things, guy. That thing's been to the beach. That thing's been
everywhere.
What's super
honestly.
tight about it is the headquarter, like the Coors headquarters or the whatever. I guess headquarters
Brewery.
is here in Colorado. The main thing.
It's up by Fort Collins, right?
No, Golden, bud. Right on the
Golden.
shirt. Golden, Colorado. But there's a Budweiser plant up by Fort Collins, but that's not the main shit. It's obviously St. Louis, Missouri.
Yeah.
This is interesting because it says Life Foam on the top, and then it says Baltimore, Maryland.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if this was made for the those liquor stores in the Baltimore, Maryland area. It does say official product on it from Budweiser. It's got the Budweiser stamp where it says official product underneath the logo. But I don't know. I would love to know what was this promotional? Was this a giveaway thing? Is this something where if you bought a 24 pack, they gave you one? You know what I mean? Like I'm wondering what that came from. But either way, super cool.
Super sick.
I think it's a really cool piece for us to display here.
Yeah. Still got its original UPC on the side.
I know, I saw that.
So maybe it was for sale.
It was probably like a giveaway thing, and they just had to, you know how you scan that to get them out of the inventory?
Totally, yeah.
Even when we used to,
Promotional shit, yeah.
giveaway
T-Mobile
stuff.
still does that, yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to scan it to get it out of the inventory. I forgot my other Tigers hat. This one here, I found 2 sick Detroit Tigers hats. There was so many vintage snapbacks there, dude. We could have spent a ton of money just on vintage snapbacks alone. This one is, are you going to keep this?
I think I'm going to keep it.
Are you?
I think I'm going to keep it.
Dallas was on the fence, man. He was, I copped a Tigers hat, which I was wearing on my Instagram story last night when we were talking about all the info. What are you looking around? What are you confused about?
There's some static.
What? On your headphones?
Do you hear the static?
No. But
there you go. That's what it was.
It's the charger. So a little backstory for you guys. I forgot my MacBook charger. We're using this old school piece of shit MacBook charger. And if it's close to anything, it creates like an electromagnetic charge. Starts creating static, which is annoying. But anyway, all right. This Tigers hat.
I love this Tigers hat, man. So Detroit Tigers in the old 90s font. I believe it's probably 90s, yeah, is what it looks like to me. American League East on the side. And my favorite part of this hat is you and I wear our hats backwards all the time.
Yeah.
And there's never usually any logos on it, so it's just blank, right?
Blank in the back, yeah.
I got the notorious D for Dallas, not Detroit, on the back, ready to rock. And it's that sick font.
I'm kind of salty I agreed to sell that to you, but I think it fits you better.
I think so.
I like the one I have too. The other one I have, it fits me really, really well, especially forward.
Yeah.
It fits perfectly, and it's got the D on the side. I think that's one of the best logos in sports, dude. Just the standard Old English D right there.
Yeah.
You just know that's Detroit.
Yeah.
You know it's the Tigers. I love that shit. So
Eminem's got the tattoo on his arm.
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Kid Rock too, dude. A lot of those
right.
fools. Yeah, man. So
what do you know about the original cap insert?
I know.
The cardboard still in there.
insert still in there.
Sick.
Shout out to the homie, damn. I knew I was going to forget his name. He works at Division West.
He's the owner of Division West.
I can't remember his name.
I can't remember either. We're the
Damn
worst.
it. We are the worst. Oh,
Damn
we are the absolute worst. Bro, hit me up and roast me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no
Jesus,
doubt.
my bad. I'll
take that L on the way out.
Wow, that was a lot of volume. Good thing I didn't fire shots.
Yeah,
people would have stopped their cars if they were driving. All right. I copped another one. Sorry, I forgot to bring it. Dallas actually copped this, and I saw this from miles away, like across the room, dude. And I started running like slow motion, dude. And it didn't fit me. By the time I got there, it didn't fit me. But I was like, Dal, this thing matches the mango pull tab on the back of the Clay Yeezys
perfectly, dude. Perfectly. So this is the old Columbia, just a pullover, almost like just kind of a windbreaker pullover. Very, very lightweight, very easy to wear. But it's got that, I don't even know what color. It's like that mango.
It's so fun, dude. It's
almost like a fluorescent mango colorway with like the green on, patches on the arms. And then on the inside, you've got that notorious 90s purple, which just super, super pops. Just super cool, man. Super easy to wear. Pretty good condition. You got a few marks on the arm, but that's on the bottom side of the arm. So very, very hard to see. But man, I'm gonna take some super sick fit pics with the Clays.
You could probably put some spray and wash too. Maybe it'll come out.
Yeah, could.
On that too on the sleeve.
But I really like it, man. Super nice to wear, especially here in the spring in Colorado. This is great, man. Go to your shows at Red Rock.
You copped an insane amount of pieces, so here's your next one.
Hey, man, I was just there to support you, man.
I'm just kidding. Dallas copped like 3 things. I copped.
Yeah.
I went stupid.
The old Rock Chalk KU Jayhawks crew neck, which is super sick. A little big for me, so I might sell this piece, even though I'm a big KU guy. But man, I had to support my old alumni. I like to think of my alumni, man. I went to KU. You
think it's too big? I thought when you put it on yesterday, it was good.
Did it fit pretty well?
I think if it's smaller, it looks a little too small.
Yeah, no doubt.
That was the biggest issue I had with some of the crew necks and stuff I tried on. I saw some dope Michigan ones.
Are usually better when they're bigger.
Yeah. I just wanted to cop this because next March Madness, the last one you gave me a hard time. Like, dude, I thought you were coming in with the KU Jayhawks.
Yeah, what happened?
What's going on? Ready to go.
Now you can.
Oh, nice. So
ready to go.
I like how you.
I just bought this for the cast. That's it.
No, you support your school deep. You won't even buy new gear. You're really supportive. Won't even spend new money. Wow.
Don't need no new money.
Real
you want
big
the
time
old
fan.
vintage, the quality.
Wow, look at you, rock chalk.
Yeah, no doubt. And then, of course, the Coors Light at a Golden, Colorado shirt that I have on today was a piece that was thrifted yesterday as well. Really love it. Loved it so much I didn't even wash it. I wanted to wear it for you guys today.
Yikes.
Dude, I got this huge Marlboro bag over here, which was thrifted as well.
Dude, came in the clutch.
Came in so clutch. I had to buy the bag because we were carrying so much stuff.
Yeah.
And I saw that from across the room, and I just rolled up. I was like, yo, ma'am, how much for that bag?
Yeah.
You know, I need the bag. Like, she saw me struggling. I
Make
think she
me
cut
a
me a
deal.
deal. Yeah, she saw me struggling. And then, dude, I got kids flaming me on the bag, like some young kids that don't know anything about vintage stuff or don't know what's tight. Hitting me up like, oh, I don't know why you think that bag is so tight. That bag's not even tight. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, what do you mean? I went on my story last night. I was like, someone died for this thing. You know how many points they had to get?
Yeah.
How many packs of cigarettes they had to smoke to get this bag?
How many cartons they had to buy?
Right, cartons. Yeah,
Cartons,
cartons. No shit.
And they had to cut out or either rip off all those little points that were on the side of the carton.
Yeah.
That's a lot of smokes.
That's
man.
a lot of smokes. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of work. Damn. You know that fool's dead.
Yeah.
Whoever got this bag, he's gone. He's passed on.
Rest
and
in
now
peace.
I have the bag. That's another thing that makes the bag so tight. So just because just the pure look, the aesthetic, the whatever you guys think the reasons you think it's not tight.
Yeah.
Those are all the reasons that don't matter.
Exactly.
There's a ton of other reasons why it is tight that you don't even know.
You check out the
Right.
pride that was put into that bag and the effort and the cigarettes smoked that somebody took on their own life to acquire this bag to put it into existence.
It's ironic because so many kids nowadays are addicted to nicotine. So
Right.
it's like,
Yeah. Sorry, it's not a jewel bag.
Yeah, sorry. I think you should take it and get it embroidered. Jewel.
Dude, Roselli has the Marlboro jacket from this set, and he skis in it to this day. It's a ski jacket, and he skis in jeans, dude. I went out with him last season. He's in jeans and the Marlboro ski jacket. I think it's on a vlog. It's definitely on a vlog,
that's
actually.
where you showed me.
Yeah, it's on a vlog.
That's sick.
Where I was like, whoa, easy. He tried to spray me with some snow, and I was like, whoa, easy, Roselli. He's like, I left him at home, my Yeezys. Remember? Jokes.
That's tight.
Thinking he's funny and shit. Anyway,
So is
let's
that
get into
another gift for him, or
this is another gift. The bag is not for him.
Okay.
Yeah.
But this is, dude, look at this. Hopefully he's not checking out the cast. I'm just giving away all these gifts. Dude, look at this thrifted Burberry, old school Burberry cab driver hat, bus driver hat, whatever you want to call it. My uncle wears these around the fall time. It starts to get a little colder and winter and stuff. Yeah, he's got a nice bald spot forming in the back. So he'll throw one of these on. And dude, Burberry of London. Legit Burberry, super, super nice, dude.
Damn, that's an old logo too. Jeez.
Yeah, this is a fire pickup, dude. I'm super happy to have that one. He's going to be incredibly happy around Christmas time or whenever I decide to give it to him. I just got a bunch of gifts for him stacked up all of a sudden. Because the guy don't need any gifts. His house looks like Hoarders with sports memorabilia.
Let me do it real quick. For the cast. Let me give you a little
That
one,
looks
two.
bad.
Look
with
at
mullet,
that.
man.
That looks awesome.
Does that look sick or what?
Yes, that
looks
looks
awful.
You look like Chubbs from Happy Gilmore. Where's your wooden hand, guy?
Oh my gosh, he does.
You look like Chubbs, fool.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude, after I get done putting, dude.
There you go. Boom. Boom.
God.
What's up,
Boom.
ladies?
So
Hello, ladies.
Just got done putting.
Dude, that thing looks fire.
It
You know,
looks
you look like
awful.
two different guys. You look like Chubbs from Happy Gilmore.
I'm just not black.
Yeah,
That's
right. But
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, totally.
But even more, dude. Even more. You know who you look like is this is gonna go deep. This is a deep cut.
This is a deep cut.
This is a deep cut.
Let me hear how
I don't
deep
know
this
if you're
cut is.
gonna remember this, but the movie Blank Check. Okay.
Of course I remember Blank Check.
Okay. The fat butler. The driver. The limo driver, I mean. The fat limo driver. Henry. I think his name's Henry. In Blank Check.
Okay.
And he's always playing with the kid. He becomes Preston's best
I do
friend,
remember.
dude.
Yes.
That you look like him, bro.
Dang.
He's always wearing those hats, man. You look like the
That's
you look
right.
like the limo driver from Blank Check. Dude, where he just starts doing all that fun shit with them, playing it all the
That's
time.
right.
You look like him, dude, the fat guy with that hat.
Yeah. Didn't he wear like a tie?
Your tits are matching. Your tits are going perfect.
All right, good. Hey. Good deal.
I'm just kidding, but no, you do look like him. Blank
All right.
Check. Do
I'll
you
take
see him?
that. Yeah. I'll take that. A little bit. I mean, here's the picture that I pull out. You know,
Oh, that's bad.
That's bad.
Those aren't it, Doug. I'm talking about not the one. Those are all like where he's dressed up at the end for the thing. I'm talking about throughout the movie. He's in the limo outfit. He's just in like a little suit, and he's always got a one of those little limo driver hats on. Not Burberry, but
Right.
you just look like that for some reason. I don't know if it's your hair hanging out the back. I don't know what it is, but you look like that guy.
Sick.
I don't know his name.
I don't think it's a bad thing.
No, I
take it.
told you it was a deep cut.
Plus, that movie's fire. That's what everybody wants to do as a young kid is be able to get all this money and just
then
do
blow
a
it
bunch
all.
of dumb shit. Yeah.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I never understood. The kid was out of money before he paid taxes. So what happened to him? Did they come get him for tax evasion? I'm confused.
Must have.
Where's part 2?
Yeah.
Disney. Anyways.
Well, a little funny part about that,
the
Mr.
beauty of
McIntosh,
Hollywood.
the blank check kid, he actually did get arrested as he got older. Yeah,
really?
His whole neck is tatted. He's got like this big ass butterfly right here.
Preston.
Yeah, Preston, man, got some trouble later in life.
He went down, huh?
Yeah, tax evasion for sure.
All right, this next piece, look at this.
You think your uncle would mind if I just wear this for the rest of the cast?
Probably not.
All right, good.
I don't even think he would know.
Awesome.
Why would he mind? He doesn't
Good.
even know.
He and I have big heads, same size. It's fine.
This next up, this Nike International jacket, dude. We're gonna shoot a video with all this stuff too, I think, because this is too much to show on YouTube. You can't get the details. But you got the old school Nike Air up on the top, and then this thing, dude, this thing matches the Prestos. Like, there's not really any purple in the Prestos, but the pinks,
Yeah.
it goes really, really well. The white there, and it's that old school like material in the sleeves, like that jogging material, like you'd put on your jogging pants,
Yeah.
and then that white shit would still be hanging out the bottom, and you'd have to like tuck it in. Dude, that is this, bro.
Dude, it was hanging out of the arms
Yes.
yesterday when you were putting it on. dude.
Exactly.
You tuck it. Yeah.
That is this to the max.
Totally.
Super nice, dude. This is a Nike International. It's got the Nike International patch on the sleeve. Super, super dope.
Yeah, it's a
You
nice
check that one out, Stringer. Pretty sick.
Sting.
Well, that was a good throw. I didn't realize there was 2 monsters there. Oh, did I take your headphones out? I'm sorry.
Huh, it was a real good throw.
It grazed the mic a little, but super sick. Oh, this was a throw in, dude, because I spent so much money at this guy's booth. He's like, here, I'm just going to throw this in for you.
Oh,
Oh, sick.
Yeah, you guys ready for this? No, not that jacket.
Oh, okay.
The next piece. A kid's Chicago Bulls champion jersey, dude. Michael Jordan.
Nice.
A
Damn.
kid's Michael
Yeah.
Jordan champion.
I'm
Super
familiar.
ill. I think this is one we're just gonna hang up in the
Yeah, we'll just hang out.
up in the cast.
That's
We're gonna
funny because I
steam
just
it.
saw a photo of Kais wearing that same exact jersey.
Was
Really?
he champion or no?
I'm not too sure, but I just know it's that Bulls jersey.
Well, the cool thing about
Well,
this is
it's reversible as well.
oh, it
Oh,
is.
for
Yeah.
real though?
Sick.
Yeah. So you got the red and the black. Yeah.
So when you're home and away,
Super ill.
You got it. Damn.
Champion
I didn't
logos.
I
both
didn't have the
sides.
reversible one when I was a kid, but I had the old champion with the one on the breast and then the one on the bottom side.
Mm-hmm.
I had the same one, but I don't think mine was reversible. But this is sick. Home and away, ready to go.
Yep.
That's a sick gift, man. How much did you spend over there? Just kidding.
A lot.
Free gifts.
I bought them out.
dang. Man.
No, I went. I went
a whole
and
store.
yeah, I bought a lot of stuff. I mean,
Hell yeah, you did.
I didn't go as hard as I wanted to go.
I was basically, you were Preston. I was your assistant. Limo
Imagine
driver.
if
I
you
was
had a
hauling all your
job.
shit.
I know. I
Oh
was
my
like, Dal,
gosh.
this, what?
Imagine if you had a
I know,
job.
right?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, let me just
you
show
would've
off.
bought out a whole booth.
Let me show off this Forsberg jersey I'm wearing. This
Yeah.
is probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest here. I'm a little jealous.
Hey, just
I
wait.
know, I could see it on your
This
face
is
when I
sweet, but
walked
just
in.
wait till you see what else he got, dude. You're gonna shit your pants.
Just wait.
It's awesome.
So this joint, and like I said like we said earlier, dude, this was like going to the best thrift store that you can ever
like
imagine,
Toys R Us
with all
with
of
thrift.
the gear already there for you. You didn't have to do any picking. You didn't have to do any digging. We did a little bit of digging,
Sure.
but everything was fire, dude. There was so much good shit.
Yeah.
You weren't really digging long. Like, it wasn't like you dug 3 hours to find 2 sick shirts.
Correct.
Plus, it gives you the opportunity to be a bit more picky
Right.
about what you want.
Now you're paying a little bit more
Yeah.
because you're paying for these guys' time that they went and did the digging.
Yeah.
But still, dude, what I paid for this jersey is ridiculous.
Is amazing.
So let me
climb.
you see the Forsberg on the back,
Yes.
JJ?
Yes.
Super ill. Let me show you guys on YouTube. The Forsberg on the back, really, really sick. This is the Swedish version.
Yeah.
The Swedish international joint matches the Dornbecker dunks perfectly. I don't know if you guys can see all this on YouTube, but I'm fitted. I'm
Yeah.
kitted. Is this called a kit, right? Or is that soccer? They call it a kit in hockey
I
too?
have no idea.
In soccer, they definitely call it a kit. So
they?
I'm just going to say I'm kitted and fitted.
Nice.
Look at this thing. Super dope.
I can't believe you finally undead stocked the Dornbeckers. What a day to do so.
I didn't have anything that matched.
I love
This is
it.
the first item I have, and it matches perfectly.
Sick.
Yeah, goes
Is that
really
an
well.
authentic jersey?
Oh yeah, dude, authentic Nike joint. Look at
Oh
that.
shit. Oh, that was okay for sure.
Boom. It's the Nike Peter Forsberg Sweden edition.
I like it.
Yeah, for real. That's sick.
21's on the sleeves. Got the Swedish patch up top. In Swedish, full.
Yeah.
The writing is in Swedish. I don't even know what it says.
Don't know what it says.
I can
Super.
see hockey, but that's about
Right,
it.
right. Super dope.
That's
so let's move into the next piece. I think this piece is going to be, I was either going to sell it for you or it's going to be up for grabs because it's just a little bit too small for me.
Right.
Really dope Team Adidas windbreaker. You got the Team Adidas on the back, and it's in like the A-Team font, dude.
Oh,
this
is
is definitely got to be 80s.
I didn't even notice that.
This is definitely 80s.
Sick.
You got the big trefoil logo on the back of the windbreaker. You got Team Adidas there, and then across the front, you've also got Team Adidas in the same A-Team font, and it just stretches across the chest. It's not a pullover. It's a full zip.
Right.
It's got the hood. All the strings are still legit. All the strings are still attached on the top and the bottom.
Yeah.
Really, really dope. Navy, teal, white, Team Adidas windbreaker from the 1980s.
Dude, that would have been sick with those EQTs you were drooling over.
Oh, yeah, Dow.
Yeah.
I forgot about those.
Oh, which
The
you- hold on.
ankle,
Oh, the,
Yeah.
yeah, the ankle biters or whatever.
We call them the blister joints.
The blisters.
joints.
Yeah.
But that would have gone so perfect.
I needed
the
3
blisters.
pairs. Now I need -3.
Well, that was like the third cast in. You needed 3 pairs. And now you've just shit on those ever
Oh,
since.
those! I love the look of them, man. They screwed me up.
This right here, next one, I think this is personal. I mean, everything, let's be real. Everything here is for sale. Everything I have is for sale for the right price.
Bet.
Yeah.
But this is just ill to me.
This thing, yeah, I'm a little jelly of this one.
1987 Denver Broncos. And look at the logos on this one. Talk about logos, JJ. Dude, that thing is so crispy. I don't even know if this might not have even been worn. The logo is super crispy. You've got the old school sleeves on there. This shit is just really, really
Too
dope.
bad they don't have like a name or a number on the back. That would have been so sick.
I don't think so. I don't want a number.
I don't
on
either.
it.
No way.
No.
Really?
Leave it plain. Leave it cool,
Really?
dude. This.
Because
Oh
I
my
think
God.
that would have been so sick
No,
to have
I
like
just-
a custom thing.
This is like,
or,
this
No.
reminds me of
an
like the Orange
alloy-
Crush. These sleeves remind me of like the Orange
Yeah.
Crush era.
Totally.
Then you've got the old school Broncos Super Bowl 22. You've got the
Yeah.
old D on there. Then you've got the Super Bowl 22 logo,
Yeah.
Denver Broncos, 1987 in big letters. That shit is just
Dude, and this
mint condition.
This shirt is done by Logo 7 too, which is super sick company, man.
Yep.
They made a lot of hats back then in that era, so they weren't known for as many of their shirts, but they were doing the jackets and their hats. I had so many Logo 7 hats, but this damn thing is printed so heavy,
I know.
so well.
The shirt's heavy, the print's heavy.
I can't believe how long this has stood the test of time.
Because it's
amazing.
quality. That's another thing, a good thing about
Yeah.
the vintage shit.
We
dude.
thought about that yesterday. We talked
Yeah.
to a lot of people about that.
Super quality. And it's weird because a lot of the old vintage stuff, people were hitting me up like, yo, give me some double XL stuff. Give me some XL stuff. And I'm like, man, the sizing is so hard on vintage.
So different.
Because when you look at double XL, you're like, oh, cool, double XL. And then you put it on, you're like, damn, this fits like a medium.
Yeah.
What is the deal here?
Yeah.
And that's just a lot of the vintage clothes, which is kind of odd because you think it'd be opposite of today. We were talking about that yesterday.
Yeah.
You think the old stuff, it was all made in the USA back in the day. You think it would fit very, it would fit well. It'd
Yeah.
fit according to our size.
Yeah.
But it doesn't hold up
People
in
have
today's
become
market.
bigger.
Right. And today's clothing is all made overseas.
Yeah.
Over in China, wherever.
Sure.
And shipped here. You think it would be a little bit ill-fitting. You think it'd all be more like super dry.
Right.
Like where it's all just kind of a little tighter
Two
than it should
sizes
be.
up. Yeah.
But it fits fine. So it's kind of crazy with the vintage stuff. You got to be really careful when you're buying stuff online too.
You do.
And that's one thing I want to make sure I'm clear of when I'm listing stuff is this is a large, fits like a medium, fits
Yeah.
like an XL, fits like a small. I'm going to make sure people know what what the fit is like before they're buying it, because vintage stuff is
Read the fine print.
Yeah,
exactly.
very, very, very important. Yeah, no doubt.
dude. All right,
Dude, is this it?
this is it.
Is
this
this
is
the
the
one?
sickest.
God
We're,
damn,
we're not even halfway through the shit, but this is the sickest.
I want this one so bad.
I can't. I know you were trying to buy it last night. I was like, Dow, take it off right now. You're scaring me. I feel like you're ready to run out the door with it on.
I'm
I thought you were just
prepared.
gonna
I'm
steal
prepared.
it.
I'm
Thought I was gonna
prepared
have
to. I'm prepared to undead stock my bread toes for this right now.
If it's the bread, it's the
Wow.
bread toe, dude.
Wow.
This was the steal.
I don't need that
that's a
$420
threat, man.
on the bread toes. I don't need that.
That's a
I need
threat,
that
man.
jersey.
I want to say this was the steal of the show. I don't know if it is though, because the jersey I have on was also a steal.
Both
The
of
jersey I
those
have on
are.
actually got a little bit cheaper than this one.
Yeah,
But dude,
you had to pay up for this one,
the
but well worth
Reebok
it. JJ,
Stanley Cup
Prepare
2010 Patrick Kane, and it's like in mint, dude. This thing is so
Oh
mint
my
condition.
God.
You got the big 88 on the back, the big 88 on the sleeves, and the front is the sickest shit. The front, dude, you've got the old school. You've got the just like the hockey sweater shit. The
laces,
strings, the laces. Sorry, with the big Blackhawks logo in the front. Oh, Stanley Cup champions patch, Blackhawk patch up on the upper right.
You know, I've edited a lot of podcasts.
Big cane. Oh, dude.
Wow.
JJ, I asked you. I hit you up. I said, JJ, would you like to come to
This-
ThriftCon? You said, I've got an appointment with the Lord. I get it.
know.
You had church with the fam. The Lord kept you from Pat Kane.
Look at these patches on the
The
arm,
tomahawk
dog.
patches up on the shoulders. Super sick. Dude,
I need this.
Pat Kane.
This thing is so sick. That cream on this is perfect for any of the Jordan
Yeah.
ones that have the creams, right?
Yep.
Oh my god.
I think the
this
bread toes,
thing's-
you're right, dude. This is like the bread toe
This is
because
the
the
bread
whole
toe.
middle of the jersey is like this nice cream color.
Yeah.
And then it's red and black, Chicago Blackhawks. The NHL patch on the front where the lacing is at. Just ill, dude. Just ill.
We got to show your boy JJ, the actual hockey fan here.
I know. What do you think, Stringer?
Dude, I'm in love.
Isn't that thing so
is
sick?
amazing.
Wow.
Would
know
you
what?
ever think you would get something like that at a thrift event, bro?
It doesn't surprise me.
It surprises me.
I'm surprised to see that.
It surprises the hell
How
out
is
of me.
that sitting? We were 2.5 hours late and still got that.
No, I know. Yeah, that was crazy. We showed up a little
This
late.
patch says 2010.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
2010
I know.
Stanley Cup
So,
champions.
Like, I guess this isn't as vintage as some of that, so it'd make a little sense.
It's not as vintage, but for the pricing and for what it is, that's what makes it dope. It's not the fact that it's insanely old. It's the fact that it's just an insanely sick piece. It's something that I would love to have. I would have that jersey's probably between 150, 200 retail.
Oh yeah, for
You know
sure.
what I mean? And
Like my Sackett jersey was at 150.
Yeah.
Right.
And we didn't pay near that.
right.
And it's
Yeah, for
sick.
sure.
That's what's incredible.
Yeah.
That's what's so
Dang,
dope about it.
Too bad the Blackhawks aren't that great right now.
I know they're not great at all. Maybe that's why it was over there.
Yeah,
Someone was
for
like, "I'm done with this thing."
Yeah. We only like abs here.
Switching team.
We only like abs.
Dude, to me, that looks like it's something that was in a divorce, dude. Like some people
do you
went
say
through
that?
and well, it just looks like something like why would someone throw that out? It looks like something that someone got hit for tax evasion, someone got hit in a divorce, someone got hit where in some situation where people come through and just raid all your shit and then throw it out or give it to Goodwill or like what happened with my house fire. A lot of the stuff was ruined, but I'm pretty sure there was still some good stuff in there.
Right.
We didn't want to mess with it. So insurance comes through and they clean out the whole crib and they throw everything away or they take it to the thrift or whatever they do. This seems like one of those situations. Something happened. My man that owned this jersey got popped for something and it got taken. Why would you throw that out?
Yeah, I could definitely see that. Other than like maybe moving in cities and enjoying the better.
Why would you
team,
buy?
like-
Yeah, I get. You're right.
like,
you're right. Maybe there's a lot of
there's a lot
scenarios.
of different
Maybe
things that
someone
could've
wasn't
gone
a
wrong.
big Blackhawks fan and they bought it and just went to a game and they're like, yeah, I'm never going to another game again. I
Or
just
like
moved to
like-
Seattle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they have a better team.
Maybe.
there or
And yeah, maybe
something.
they have a lot of money. Maybe I'm not that guy.
Or
I
they
wouldn't-
just no longer like Kane.
Yeah, maybe Pat Kane got on their bad side. Anyways, super ill.
Wow.
One
Love
of the
that
best
piece.
finds.
That's nuts.
Next up, if you saw it on the story, I showed a little bit of this yesterday, but give you the full look. The Michigan starter
Goes harder.
bomber,
Goes harder.
and this thing, another piece that's just in great condition. The zipper is busted down here on the bottom, but the zipper is still there. It's just not sliding correctly, so I
Right.
think I can go get that fixed.
Yeah.
Up on the corner.
I know a lady.
But dude, you've got the big Michigan in the front. You got the block M on the back with the Michigan logo there. You got the starter zipper. The starter emblem is still attached
Yep.
there on the front. The metal
Not-
starter logo.
Not scratched at all.
Nope. Both of the strings on the hood
Yeah.
still attached with the little
Starter logo as well.
whatever these things are called.
Oh yeah, the
Thing that tightens it and loosens
lace-
it.
lace lock?
Lace
Lace-
lock. Yeah,
lace
that's
lock?
good.
Yeah.
Starter logo on the back of the hood, still in great condition.
Damn.
Super sick.
Not
dude.
a stain on that bitch.
I know.
Is that
I know.
is that
the
okay?
only thing wrong was that zipper? The
All right.
only thing wrong.
personal?
Oh, for sure.
That's
I mean,
personal, yeah.
I think all this stuff's personal. Unless someone just offers me some shit I can't
Yeah.
refuse. It's hard to sell a lot. Like, dude,
Did
that
the
thing
players
is.
used to wear these, or was this just something that they made for the?
Oh, I'm
average
sure they
consumer?
did. I'm sure
Yeah.
they did at the time, but they made it for average consumer too.
JJ, if
I
you
just
were
didn't know.
But in the
if, like,
90s, bombers, dude, people were getting shot in certain neighborhoods
Yeah.
over bomber jackets.
dude, if you
Yeah.
would have been alive for these starter jackets, dude, it was a cult phenomenon. Like if you didn't have one of these and you had like the Apex jacket,
Yeah.
or the Logo 7 jackets,
Or Logo Athletic.
or the Pro Player editions,
Logo
which were
Athletic,
all
yep.
good, and I had all those. But if you had the starter
If you had the starter joint.
pullover, you were either sick, getting women, getting dudes, or getting shot.
Yeah, right. You were in the game.
You were the steez with this
So
jacket.
what happened?
Dude,
It,
I
like,
remember
blows
hearing
me
about
away
kids getting
how-
shot in Chicago over
Yeah.
Bulls starters. I remember
Yeah.
hearing about kids getting shot over here in in Park Hill, Aurora area, like 5 points back in the day when it was a hot area.
Yeah.
Fools were shooting up everything. A lot of people got shot over starter jackets, dude.
These were the
It
jackets.
just
to have.
blows me away how they were so popular and then it just kind of died off.
Well, so were Genkos.
That's everything. That's
Yeah.
not everything, but that's a lot of stuff. You know, there's a lot of stuff that's really popular and then dies off.
Yeah, you remember Dorito 4Ds, Dorito 3Ds?
Things
those
change.
chips?
Yeah. Remember
Yeah.
those?
No, you don't remember them now.
Things change.
Yeah.
You remember travel agents? Yeah. My aunt was a travel
true.
agent.
Yeah.
She has no job now because
Yeah.
the internet.
Yeah.
Things
Remember-
just die off.
Remember
Things
travel
happen.
agents? Now you got Robin.
Right.
I feel like with clothes, it's a bit easier to kind of make a comeback in a way because you're able to always kind of change your
Yeah.
clothing. So it just kind
Well,
of blows
clothes,
me away
it's
that
all
they were
cyclical.
so. Yeah,
It's
true.
all cyclical,
All
dude.
cyclical.
It's all cycles through. Jinkos, it wouldn't surprise me if those came back in a few years. I
Well,
wouldn't be surprised.
look at high-end fashion. Baggy clothes
Yeah.
are coming back as
Yeah.
we speak. I'm not on them yet, but look at what Virgil Abloh's been wearing. He is, and Kanye, his clothes are getting baggier, so it's on the forefront.
I don't know that I'll ever, because of sneakers, and I like to show off my sneakers with my outfit, I don't know if I'll ever go
Yeah.
back to baggy shit, like super baggy shit.
Yeah.
Bagging the pants?
Yeah.
Or, okay.
The jerseys, the
like,
hockey jersey's
yeah.
baggy as hell, obviously,
I was
because it's a
about to
hockey
say,
jersey,
like-
but I'm talking about like,
As long
Yeah,
as everything
pants.
in your torso is baggy and not your pants. you
I
should
honestly
be okay.
don't like, I'll go back and forth up top. I like a lot. My t-shirts and stuff, I like those fitted.
I like mine
a
form
nice
fitted.
fitted
Yeah.
shirt, like
Yeah.
like the Coors joint you got on there.
I just got to get my tits right.
Yeah, once you get those right, you'll be.
Yeah, what happened to Planet Fitness, dog?
Not good.
There you go. We'll leave it at that.
Let's move on to the next piece.
This piece.
Oh, dude, this is another one. I'm like, I need one more snow for the winter.
Damn.
Yeah.
You know, I got the bootleg Gucci beanie.
Dude, it's going to...
It's gonna snow tomorrow.
Snow tomorrow.
I'm excited.
perfect.
Yeah.
We're gonna go out and shoot some photos.
I was about to say, is that
did,
Gucci?
did you just turn European?
Yeah.
Photos.
Photographs.
Yeah, nice.
We are gonna go out and shoot some photographs.
See?
Some photos in this joint right here.
Wow.
Is that actual
Might have been
Gucci?
Australian. This is
Oh,
not
bootleg?
Gucci.
But it's
This
the
is not
Gucci colors.
But
Oh, it's
I got the bootleg
colors.
Gucci beanie. Look what it is though.
Oh, is it Diamond Supply?
Diamond Supply Co.
All right.
Gold lining on the inside of the
Oh,
jacket.
shit.
Is that reversible? Who cares? I would. That thing's sick.
I would have gone that far, dude.
Yeah, I'm trying to get some gold.
Dude, this
But-
thing.
Oh, $30. Dang.
Yeah. Thanks for
can't have-
shouting out the price on the
Damn,
cast,
JJ.
I'm just kidding. It's a
Now we
personal.
can't sell it. It's personal.
I'm kidding. I don't even care what people pay for. I went and did the work. Are you kidding
Yeah.
me? Look at these buttons here. Dude, gold buttons really set it off. Wait till
Yeah.
you see me in this thing,
Dude,
bro.
I
This thing
cannot
fits like
imagine
it-
a retail price on that thing.
I know.
JJ, do you know much about like fit and like in terms of how something fits? Like you're like,
Yeah, for
you
the
know,
most
like how
part.
it's like custom tailored.
Yes.
This thing looks like it was custom tailored for your boy TTF.
It's
like
crazy.
the arms and the chest. It looks like he took that to like a professional tailor and got it tailored for his body. It's incredible. I'm
But
like,
that's what bomber jackets are. They're
But
supposed
you-
to be smaller on
dude,
the torso
he
and longer
bought
on
this at ThriftCon. How the hell do you get that lucky?
right.
Vintage fits weird, and I wouldn't say this is like super
Necessarily
vintage,
vintage,
super old,
no.
but like to be able to get that lucky on a fit, incredible.
Yeah, dude. It just
Incredible.
it literally looks like I put that on. I look like AC Slater at Bayside.
Yeah, without the perm,
It's tight. You
it's
jo-
way sick.
I like how JJ just went like this,
Okay,
nodded his head.
it's good.
I don't know.
I'm just
I don't
like
know who
looking
AC
at-
Slater is.
Yeah, I don't. But I'm just like more paying attention to the jacket.
I don't. What do you think, JJ? Approve?
Yeah, it's sick.
Sick.
Too bad it isn't like some bootleg Gucci. That would have been even.
That would have been
sicker,
That
tighter.
would have been sick.
Yeah.
But
Here we go. Next
it's
piece.
crazy.
Little Tommy for your mommy.
Oh, I'm impressed by this piece,
Dude.
It's not for me, but I'm impressed.
This is DS. Still got the dead stock tag on it. $89.50.
So this is
From
real.
Macy's.
It doesn't say. It was
Oh.
just. It was
Oh,
actually no.
man,
I
I
don't
gotta
think
be
it. I think it
hitting
just
up
came from the
Macy's.
Tommy store because
That's sick.
Macy's puts their own tag on it. There's
Right.
no Macy's or anything. So this is Tommy Hilfiger knitted sweater.
Just like
And-
the one that's gonna drop this week during Supreme. Let's go.
Dude, this is the pendant TH knitted sweater.
Yeah.
This thing was DS. Got a really, really good deal on it. You got the white cuffs, white bottom, white collar.
Look at the pennant, the varsity.
Yeah.
This is the varsity team.
No doubt.
Don't get no better.
Show JJ. Boom.
That's sick.
Super sick.
That's like that college sweater.
Yeah, exactly. Another dope piece. It's going to be hard for me to part with
Yeah.
if I need to.
Yeah.
What?
Mountaineers, your N&D's Mountaineers.
Oh, the white mountaineering. Yeah.
Perfect.
Those are great, dude.
Perfect as hell for this.
Those top
That'd be
threes would be
another
cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, any of that. Yeah. Those are great, man. Great
This
sweater.
is perfect because we need to take more photos. So it's
Next up, man, this one's for the
like, just
ladies.
stacking outfits at this point.
I remember
I was shocked on this one.
I remember when Victoria's Secret did this collab. They did an NFL collab in every city in 2014, I want to say. They went and did a collab with each NFL team. Obviously, Denver Broncos here. Look at this. Victoria's Secret pink Denver Broncos hoodie. Only thing that's missing is the string. The string in the hood is missing, but I can get a new one of those.
Yeah.
Dude, this is gonna sell. This is gonna sell quickly.
Yeah.
There's a lot of women. I got to check with my girlfriend first. I have not even
I was
asked
about
her
to
about
say.
it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if she wants it. If she doesn't want it, I'm gonna sell it. If she
Well,
wants
we got to check with Robin as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
after you
about to
check
say,
the
like,
earlier.
Right.
what have you guys asked?
it, yeah, dude. But you got the pink logo on the logos on the inside. The Victoria's Secret there. You got pink on the front with the orange heart right there on the front of the
So I'm
jacket.
guessing was like everything but the back of the coat. Was it all the same for the most part, or
The pants,
No.
so that came with a whole sweatsuit. There was a hoodie, and then there was matching pants, and they had a little Bronco emblem on one thigh, and then a pink or Victoria's Secret on the other thigh.
That's sick.
And
I'm
then they
guessing
just
they
had a
were
bunch of different Bronco shit. There was vests that said pink, and then it had a Bronco logo. There was it was just T-shirts, a bunch of stuff for girls that they were trying to get girls make cute football, like NFL gear for girls, so they could support the team just like their men, but they wanted it in a cute way. And they might have continued this. This is the first time I remember seeing it was in 2014. I haven't really frequented Victoria's Secret in the past few years, so I don't know
If they've done anything
if
since.
they've done exactly. So but yeah, man,
I
I
like
remember
the
when that
idea.
came out. I remember when that shit came out.
I like the idea of them, allowing the women to have kind of that softer touch with Victoria's Secret and then having that NFL encompassing, Bronco logo or whatever the team was. I think it's a great deal. For
Pretty
me,
cool.
if I was a lady, I would have been all over
Great
it.
marketing move, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next up, this one here, a little bit big. Fits a little big, but man, it matches the clays really well. Matches a couple different pairs like that really well.
Yeah.
And it is dude, I would say this is like clay color.
You don't need
I
that
would
crew
say.
neck no more.
Yeah.
So it's just a clay colored Tommy Hilfiger shirt, just says Hilfiger
Sick.
on the front. I more got it for the color because it's not something you see a lot of Tommy stuff in this colorway.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Is that
Oops, my
logo
bad.
like off-centered?
I don't know. I was trying to hold it up over mics and everything else, but I might have to sell that to you, Stringstein, because I think it's your size.
I think it fits you.
It looks off-centered. I don't know.
Nah, I don't think it is. I think it's you.
I think
You think that
Stringstein
looks off center? Nah, that's fine. Nah, not off centered at all. What do you mean? What do you mean?
maybe a little bit. Maybe it is.
I think you guys are over
I don't know.
analyzing.
Maybe it's bootleg.
That's like Stringstein earlier with the damn golf thing. Just going way too deep.
Yeah, way too deep.
That's too much. Is the logo off centered on that thing? I saw it 3 seconds.
Deep tracks.
Deep cuts.
Deep
All
cuts. There you go.
Next up, the
Dang,
Nike
it continues.
windbreaker jacket. Similar to the Adidas one from earlier, it does not have a hood, but it does have the old school Nike logos and everything. What happened? Can you guys hear?
Yeah,
Really cool.
you
All right.
knocked my headphones out, so I couldn't hear.
No, it's all good. Old school Nike Air logo.
Yeah.
Is this navy or black, Dal? I guess this looks black.
I think it's
That
black.
looks black.
Yeah.
Black with
black.
the teal hits on it.
Actually, this would be better for those EQTs.
Right.
If that's black. Because
this-
I'm pretty
this is
sure that
actually
last
really, really
one was
dope.
Blue.
The elastic is very, very tight around the
Dude.
wrists, which is hard to find on
never,
vintage.
ever see on
Dude,
vintage.
you need to get those EQTs back.
Nope, I'll pass. Well, then I'd be mixing brands, and we get trolled for that.
No,
I don't mind mixing brands if it looks good. Wear it.
I'm in, yeah.
You know what I
No
mean?
doubt. This one a little too small for me too, so this is up for grabs.
Does this fit me?
Man.
I try this one.
I don't think you tried it on.
I don't think I tried.
I think
Should
you
I
might.
try this on.
Yeah,
real
you
quick?
might have to just try it on for the
Dude,
cast.
we need
guy.
your Instagram popping now.
Yeah, we need to get some
so-
photos
like-
up for you.
Dude,
we need to get your
I
photo
don't-
changed.
You need those EQTs
I
back,
gotta
man.
get my Instagram going. I think I have 300 followers
Did you
or something. I
change
haven't
your
done shit
weird
with it.
ass
Right.
photo?
No.
Oh, jeez.
I'll do it today.
Yeah, you're off today. Let me see how that windbreaker's looking, Dal. Let me break some wind in that thing. Whoa, not good. I don't know why I said that.
Not good.
What? Yeah, the arms on the vintage, especially windbreakers, very, very tough to find them where they fit. Dude, that actually fits you nicely.
Dude, you need those EQTs, man. Come on.
Oh, throw that in the
Come
dryer
on.
and get some wrinkles out, guy. You're good.
Yeah, get some Downy.
Look at you in the Burberry hat and the Nike windbreaker the rest of the show.
You know what, dude? I should have just put on every piece. Just layered it.
Would've
That
started
would have
ripping-
been
no,
awful.
some of this stuff's brittle. You started
Yeah.
ripping stuff.
Yeah, no doubt.
Dude,
Remember
we
yesterday
couldn't sell it after that, man.
We got to
Dude.
take care on the cast.
You should have seen what I did yesterday. I'm at this booth, right? And I go to pick up this snapback, and all I did was just go to pick it up and pull the back out just so I can try it on.
rips.
I didn't even try to unsnap it. I go to pull the snap out, the snap just busts in half.
The
Dude.
plastic just
Popped in half, and it was an old USA, like 1992 Dream Team or 96
Yeah.
Dream Team, like Olympic joint.
was it like the 92 Olympics or something?
Something like that.
92? Seriously?
Yeah, dude, it was,
Nothing from the...
and
And that was our boy,
popped.
again, the Division West
yeah,
guy.
that was the homie from Division West. Damn, I'm not even gonna try to speculate his name. I'm not gonna remember.
We're such jerks for not remembering.
But all right, next piece. Oh, dude, this might be
Dude, how many pieces did you get yesterday?
a lot of pieces.
Oh, yeah, I remember. My arms still hurt.
This is.
I don't think that's from mowing either.
This is actually a funny story. This girl was trying to. I found this piece.
Yeah.
I was asking my man. I didn't even know how much it cost. I didn't know how much he wanted. I just knew I wanted to buy it. I didn't care. I was gonna buy it. Vintage Rockies rain jacket, bro. Rain poncho. It's not a poncho though. It's an actual jacket, but it's made out of the poncho material. That poncho plastic. She was trying to outbid me. I had the thing in my hand,
Yeah.
and she's like, "Ask the guy. I'll outbid him for that jacket right now."
She did
How much
say
you
that.
asking for it? How much you asking for it? And I just looked at her like, what? And then her man was standing there. I was looking
Yeah.
at her man like, okay. And I didn't know if she was messing around.
Yeah.
But I wasn't messing. I'm not messing around. So she says, how much you wanting for it? The guy's like, oh, I was just thinking like $20. She's like, I'll give you 30. And she looks over at me. He looks over at me. I go,
Yeah.
whatever it takes. I'll pay 150. I don't give a fuck. And she
Yeah.
looked at me and she goes, her eyes got big and she
Yeah,
goes,
she's like,
oh, he can have it. Yeah. I was like,
and
no,
this-
hell no.
And this
hell
was,
no.
This was the type of woman that we're talking about earlier. Not a
Yeah,
bad
dude,
woman.
no.
This one runs the ship.
Assertive, bro.
This one-
Very assertive.
The guy, yeah. And do you know how I knew that? Is because her boyfriend,
Her
her
man
husband,
didn't say nothing.
and he also had his white tube socks outside of his fucking jogging
Right?
pants.
Yeah. Have you seen that lately?
Is that a
Dudes wearing
trend?
white
That
tube socks
is
and they're tucking their
messed
joggers
up.
into
Yeah.
the.
No.
A lot.
That's
I saw.
only for baseball, guys.
Dude,
Knock
I saw
that shit
multiple
off, okay?
cats doing that yesterday.
Knock
Dude.
that shit off.
Yesterday at ThriftCon, we saw it in the flesh.
That
Yep.
man is bitch made. He is whipped.
I don't know
Oh
about
my
I don't know about
God.
that. I just think maybe his style, maybe he has
Yeah.
just a different fashion. But here's what I would say: it was kind of funny. He looked at me, I looked at him, and he's like, he looks at her, he looked at her, and he goes, he like wanted to have her back, but
That
he was
looked
like
you
that's,
can't.
he goes, that's fucked up, like that.
Yeah.
And I looked at her, I was, I'll pay 150. I don't care.
Yeah.
And then that's when she was like, oh, he can have it, and she just
How much
kind of
did you-
dipped out.
Okay.
I ended up paying 30. I was like, I'll give you 30 for it. I told the guy, but I was like, I would have. I will. I'm not losing,
Yeah.
especially when I already have the item in my
for a-
hand.
Piece of plastic. It sounds like.
I'll pay $2 million. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'll go take out a loan. I'm not losing the jacket when I have it in my hand to someone that comes up and says, I'll outbid him from that jacket. Let me see.
I.
Pull out the slips. Let me see how you'll outbid me.
See what you got.
Let's see what we'll go for. Because I'll go all night. All night. I ain't losing that jacket, especially when I got it in my possession. Anyway, let's look at the jacket. With all that buildup.
Yeah. So what did you try to get?
Let's look at the jacket. Dude, this is crazy. This thing was a, like I said, dude, it's a poncho, but it was made, it's an actual Rockies jacket. It's got the Rockies logo, mint condition on the thing. Dude, I want to go to a Rockies rain out. I want to go, or not a rain out. I want to
Yeah.
go to a game where it's raining now.
Sure.
I just want to sit in the stands in this
snowing
thing.
at this point.
Yeah, look at this.
Dude, I find it so
Sick.
funny how there's holes right where the armpits are. That's hilarious.
Yeah, do you want to drain it out, bro?
Yeah, you got to have ventilation and drainage.
Ventilation, that's probably exactly what it is.
Ventilation, drainage.
This is made by Rainmate.
Yeah.
This is an old Rainmate jacket. This looks probably, oh, dude, it even says right there. This is from the Rockies' inaugural season, 93.
93. Yep.
gosh.
Right
Dog.
you are.
First year the Rockies came here, 1993. Poncho. Actually, this is not a poncho.
It's not a poncho.
It's not a poncho. I need to stop saying that. This is a jacket made out of poncho
It's a
material.
rain jacket poncho material.
This is literally a rain jacket, bro.
Yeah, it's a rain jacket.
What were you going to say, JJ?
So this is a company similar to Chalkline, correct?
I wouldn't say that.
I don't know. Rainmate?
No.
It sounds like they just make rain
Sounds
shit.
like they just make rain gear to me.
It sounds like they're not around anymore.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'd have to do a
Sounds
little.
like they retired after the Rockies' inaugural season, I think. I don't know.
93.
93.
But that was probably, dude, that was
Dude,
probably.
this is so weird.
I know, it's so
'Cause
crazy.
when you think of a rain jacket, you just think of this really crappy, like, trash bag type of thing. But
Yeah.
this is so
You know what?
weird.
I'm going to borrow this when I go to a theme park, dude. When I go to a
Oh,
water
yeah.
park, I'm wearing this shit.
on like Disaster Canyon or
Yep.
like one of those rides where you're about to get
I needed
smoked.
this. I needed this when we went to Florida.
The Monday midsole.
Oh,
He needs this
he
joint.
needs this.
Yeah,
he goes to
He goes at Disney World every weekend.
every other weekend.
Oh, my God.
Dude, I'm serious.
Yeah.
He's not.
He's a-
Oh, yeah, I've been seeing him,
yeah,
man.
he's legit.
Holy crap.
He's out there.
He's taking care of them kids.
Exactly.
He is the kid.
That piece, super dope.
Yeah. You still got more?
We got more.
Oh, my
Yes.
gosh, dude.
Let's get in. Dude, this is
JJ, you should have been with us.
I bought this and the Marlboro bag together.
Yeah.
Did
Because
you just throw it in? Or
no,
Okay.
throw it in, bro. This is
Well, like that dude threw in that jersey, so I didn't know.
Yeah,
like,
well-
considering how much you might have paid for that that bag there.
this is an actual Jeff Gordon pit crew jacket.
Oh,
Look at this
yeah,
one.
this
Shit.
is sick.
Dude, this is the DuPont Rainbow Warrior Jeff Gordon pit crew jacket. It's got the 24 up on the upper left breastplate. It's got the Hendrick Motorsports underneath. You got the pocket up top so you could throw your Marlboros in there. Look at you got the Winston Cup Series, bro. So since when has NASCAR been Winston Cup?
That's a long time.
Long time,
Long
bro.
time.
Did your dad smoke Winstons?
No, he smoked Harley Davidson cigarettes.
That's where Winston went out of the game when they stopped offering rewards.
Yeah.
Because you know Camel came out with Camel Cash and Marlboro had Marlboro
Marlboro
Miles.
Miles.
Winston had something, but it wasn't as good.
Yeah.
And then they went in the
Their
toilet.
cigarettes weren't as good.
Look at that, dude. The DuPont logo's all over
You
it.
know what? That is perfect size for a pack of
smokes,
smokes.
dude. Yeah.
Sick.
So
or a
you-
lot of joints. Either way.
Yeah, this thing is above good.
Wow.
This thing is too sick. Especially, I'm a huge Jeff Gordon fan.
Is this so your seatbelts can go through it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is too good.
This is the actual fire suit racing jacket.
yeah. How much you need for this right
You remember
now?
Chase Authentics?
No.
They made all the stuff.
Did they? I don't remember.
It was Chase Authentics. They made a bunch of the racing stuff as well as like what's the company? Simpson Racing Equipment, dude. Do you remember Simpson Racing
I
Equipment?
do remember
They made all the
Simpson,
seat belts and
They
all the
still
fire
do.
suits.
They
Yeah,
still do,
yeah.
yeah.
So dude, this is like
Look how heavy that is.
Rainbow Warrior guy.
This is quality.
Dude.
Quality.
This like
Quality,
blows
eh?
me away how nice the quality is because these clothes have been around forever now, and it's just today.
Oh, not everything was in
Like-
this kind of condition, guy.
Yeah,
I've
okay.
got an eye.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
for
Dallas said he was impressed with my eye yesterday. Like he thought I'm just over here some schmuck.
I didn't think you were over there shitting the bed. I've never really thrifted with you.
Right.
But you know what, man? It was a valuable learning experience yesterday, and for that, I appreciate our friendship. And fuck JJ for not being there.
He had an appointment with God.
Oh,
Guy,
fair
stop
enough.
it.
Okay, JJ, I take that fuck away.
Church with the
Okay.
family. My
Yeah.
Lord.
Watch your
Jeez,
mouth,
Dal.
boy.
Yeah.
That L on the way out.
Okay.
We missed you yesterday.
That is the end of the clothes and the
Okay.
gear.
Oh wow.
I do have 2 more items though.
Okay.
One of them being the Marlboro bag.
Yep.
Okay.
Too sick. In the clutch.
I'll
Love
put
it.
I'll put this joint up on the table.
I think you should travel with this to Vegas.
Why wouldn't I?
Screw
This
the
is I don't
Supreme
even need a
bag.
suitcase, bro. If I'm going carry on only, you could fit everything in here. This thing is huge.
all
I
you
put it
need.
up on the table to give you guys some perspective at this.
You
This
think
Marlboro
they would
bag
let you
is
carry it in?
carry on. Yeah, I think you're allowed one carry on.
Mm-hmm.
I think you can carry on.
Well, I
Whatever.
thought it all depended on the size of the bag. But
So you got the Marlboro bag there, pretty good condition. I mean, it's a duffel bag, so the thing is durable.
Does it smell like smoke?
I don't think so.
Not too bad.
Not too bad. Open up this pocket for me for the last item. There's a pocket in, or there's an item in the last pocket here.
Got one hand in
are
my
there
pocket.
specific pockets in this bag?
I think I'm.
I remember these. These are sick.
It's in the other pocket, but go ahead and show those.
All right.
I forgot about those.
All right. These are interesting.
I guess we do have more items.
I remember when we picked these up. What material would you say these are?
I have
Hold
no
on.
idea, dude.
We got to look at this, man.
Are
It's
those
kind of
parachute
like
pants?
it's kind of like kind of like Gore-Tex meets
Yeah, it's
like a ski. I don't know.
man, I don't even know how to describe these, but the material of these, yeah, is kind of like a heavier Gore-Tex, but a lighter weight jogging.
It
It's
feels
really-
waterproof though. Like it feels like if you went running in these, or if you're it
Yeah.
feels like some shit a soccer coach would wear.
Yeah, like
Like
something
you're
would
out
just
there coaching in the rain. It's going to keep you dry.
Or the
Rain
material
pants.
feels like you spray like a water protectant on your regular pants, and
So it
this
just
is the
speeds
material
up.
it would feel like afterwards. I
Yeah.
guess I don't know, but it's a running jogger pant, which is super sick. You got the black Adidas, or not the Adidas, but just the black drawstrings, which is cool. The black trefoil on the left hand side.
Yeah, these are Adidas. I don't even think we said that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Old school Adidas.
Old school Adidas. And my favorite part of these on the backside, as you were running through the
Yeah.
streets, you got 3M stripes, dude, on both of the back
3M
legs.
stripes. There's 3 stripes on the back of the back legs. Dude, I got these super cheap. They also they're kind of modern too, because
Yeah.
they have the elastic cuffs
Yeah.
like joggers on the bottom, and they are zip.
Zip as well.
Dude, tell me these ain't fire.
I think these are fire. If
I
this
put
was
them
a
on
size,
this morning. I was gonna wear them to the cast. I put them on this morning. They fit perfect, dude.
Do they?
They fit so good.
See, if they were a medium, I'd take them, but I'm glad they fit.
Remember when I looked at them, I was like, ooh, they might be too big. And I was like, I'm going to get them anyway. We'll be able to sell them. We'll be able to whatever. So
Yeah.
he just threw the pants at JJ, which he wasn't paying attention. But those are sick. Those are one of my, I guess everything's my
Everything's sick.
Let me show you the last item. And I don't know.
Oh damn.
Look at this thing. Look at this thing right here, dog.
Yeah.
The Camel 75th birthday auto sunshade for your car
Yeah.
with a purchase of 2 packs of cigarettes, bro. This thing, we saw this thing from afar.
Yeah.
We rolled up. I was like, I pulled this open. I was like, dude, this shit's DS.
Dead stock.
This thing hasn't even been open. And you can see the graphic. Look at what's on the sunshade. It actually looks really sick.
Dude.
It says Camel 75 years and still
smoking.
smoking. Dude, I think
super sick.
should we un-DS this on the cast, or what are we doing?
I feel like it will hold its value. if
You know what
keep
I
it in the
think?
bag.
I think we hold it.
Are you
for
guys
maybe-
wanting to
for-
sell this?
I think we hold
Or
it for
keep
maybe some Patreon nonsense in the future.
Oh, just like un-DS shit.
Yeah, maybe
Start-
like we undead stock it for Patreon, or maybe it's a part of a giveaway through. I don't know,
Dude,
I
this
feel
is
like,
cool.
I feel like we got to keep this dead stock until
we have
we have a
good-
better reason.
Yeah, good purpose for it.
This is too sick.
You know what else I
dude.
just noticed? This has a $25 price sticker on the back.
We didn't pay that.
No. What did we? I think we paid what? $5?
I paid $5.
$5, dude. This
Dead
is
stocks auto shade sunshade visor.
Camel auto shade.
75 years and still smoking.
Dude, that's so ill. with the case like that it slides into.
Yeah,
Like with the little cardboard insert.
that's sick.
All promotional costs paid by manufacturer. So this thing was legit free, dude. It's just something that they gave you free. And I think this is when sunshades first came out. It had to have been, because look at this. Not only is this thing made out of cardboard,
Yeah.
not any high quality material, but also it gives you instructions on how to use an auto shade on the inside.
That's important.
That's brilliant.
That's like, this is some of that new shit, because people are like, auto shade, what the hell is this thing?
What do I do
in
with
there,
that?
stretching across the front of your, then it shows a camel.
What?
This is what it looks like inside. That's what it looks like when it stretches across your windshield. Super ill. So yeah, that's probably that was definitely worth
a great find.
way more than great find. So that's kind of what we picked up at ThriftCon there, man. Did I miss anything?
I think that's it, man.
Did I leave anything back? I don't know.
That's all that I remember. But it was a long day.
Yeah, no shit, huh? Ridiculous day.
It's a long day.
Cool, man. Let's move into do you want to move? Damn, we spent a lot of time on that thrift.
Did we?
Yeah, we spent a lot of time on that thrift. We got about 25 minutes or so to go. We can if you want to do sneakers and fashion really quick, and then we can jump into the YouTube comments.
For sure.
All right, go ahead. We'll start there.
Let's start it off with a gift. We got a gift for the
Oh,
cast.
that's right. Yes.
So let me grab that, because it is really sick.
more
Dig it out.
More stuff. Yeah, go dig that out.
More
right there.
stuff.
We have so much between the thrift. I didn't realize. I knew we had a lot of stuff, but I didn't really realize how long the unboxing and all that stuff was going to take. It's a lot of items. We're going to do a YouTube video with it as well. Dang, this is super, super ill.
Yeah. So go ahead and describe kind of what we have here.
It's it's the Most Underrated Podcast logo, the cartoon image with Dal and I, and it's on it's stretched out on a huge canvas, and then also framed up really, really nicely in a frame, which This is
super
just
nice,
dude.
Like it's ready to be hung up, man.
Shout out
This
to our
individual
guy, man.
actually,
Someone sent us.
yeah. So I'll read the little note here. So they actually sent us brackets for it too, dude, to hang it up. Really, really nice, dude. How it's been done. So really impressed, man.
Wow.
Really cool.
Yeah,
So
thank you.
All right. So here's the letter that came addressed with it. It says, "How's it going down, fools? Here's a little gift to dress up your new studio. Stay on the grind and stay true to yourselves, and everything else will fall in line. Wishing the team great success." This is from the individual that goes by Luxic, I think is how you say
Oh,
it.
yeah,
But it's
yeah.
LUXXIQ.
Dope.
So I think that is their social as well. But yeah, kind of gave us a nice little picture too, with the Off-White
Nice.
Chicago Jordan 1s, which is sick in the picture. But yeah, man, super, super cool. Super well done. Man, what a gift.
No
what
shit.
a welcoming
No shit.
gift to the Most Underrated Podcast Studios, man.
We need to hang this up ASAP.
So yeah,
Rocky.
we're gonna get this hung up. Super grateful. Thanks for thanks for thinking of us. Thanks for making us better, and thanks for the kind words.
Definitely
really appreciate it.
Couldn't have said it better. Dude. Appreciate it. Thank you, man. Thank you for being a part of the show. Thanks for the comments you submit, and obviously thanks for the gift, dude. Super, super ill. We'll get that hung up here in the studios. And it's raining. It's like we were gonna go try to shoot a bunch of content today, but it's raining. So I think we're maybe gonna
heard
try to
it's
get some
snowing
shelves.
now, too.
Oh, it is. I heard it
I
was
don't
supposed
know.
to snow tonight. Not.
Yeah.
I better get
I
my
just
Diamond
saw
Supply
someone's
jacket with my
Snapchat
Gucci
story
beanie.
saying it was,
It was snowing?
snowing. So
Oh.
I have no idea.
Here we go. Back in the snow. Snow mid-May.
Here we go
Colorado?
again on my home.
Well, the thing is that the past like 2 to 3 years, we've had this before, and it's just kind of been ramping up because I know the first year it happened, we only had 1 day. The second year, I think it was only 1 day too, but the third, we had 2 days of snow. So I don't know if we're going to get 2 days or just 1 day of snow. So we'll see.
Mother Nature ain't nothing to mess with.
Shit. What do you
you
got
what,
sneaker-wise, Dal?
Sneaker wise, a couple different releases this week that I think everybody's kind of looking forward to. We can address a few more of these as the weekend gets a little closer. But one of the main ones that I want to talk about is the Nike SB Air Jordan Retro 1, the OG light bone that does come off the actual paint.
Yes.
So the main general release of that is the 25th. So, is that a shoe you're looking forward to or not?
No.
I got you.
I don't think so. I think it just reminds me too much of those pink Dick Jordan ones that I
Yep.
wasn't a fan of.
Exactly.
After the paint comes off. It kind of, like I said last cast, reminds me of a Hyper Crimson meets the pink Dick ones.
Right.
Not for me.
That being said, though, the other version of that, the SB Air Jordan 1 Retro OG Court Purples that start out as purple and as the paint wears off, turns into the red. So
Very for
more
me.
of the Chicago.
Yes.
Very for you, right?
Definitely want
Must
those.
cop?
Yes.
Are you going to pay resale if you don't get them?
Depends on what it is.
Gotcha.
I don't have a job.
I don't have a job. I don't know what to tell you. I don't have a job. The only other one, and again, we'll get into more of the weekend releases as Thursday progresses, but the glow-in-the-dark Yeezy is the 25th.
Oh yeah.
Is that a must-have for you?
Nah, I don't really care about glow in the dark shoes.
Yeah.
It's I'm not in them enough to make that a reason for me. I'm not in them enough in the dark, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't need to make that a reason why I'm buying the shoe.
Yeah, glow in the dark's not a big thing to me, but I do get Slimer vibes from the Ghostbusters with that shoe.
yeah.
So that kind of takes me back to the Ghostbusters a little bit of Slimer action. I might have to cop.
Let's be real here. If you're not like clubbing every weekend, this shoe, in my opinion, seems useless.
So you're getting it?
No.
Oh,
Aren't you clubbing
have-
every weekend?
I thought you're clubbing
I
every
have
weekend.
no job. I have no time. What do you think I'm doing?
You have no job, but it sounds like you have a lot of time. So you should go clubbing in your glow in the dark Slimer joints.
No.
I'm calling them. You know what?
no,
right
no.
now, they're not even glow in the
You know
darks. They're called the Slimer joints. I'm
Slimies.
calling them the Slimes.
Slimes.
Okay. You getting the Slime Yeezys? No. Okay.
No.
Cool. I'm getting 2.
Are you?
No. I might get 1. I don't know. Slimers. I just think of Slimer, man. I think they're cool. That being said, let me tell you, I did have a cop over the weekend, and by me, my boy Muzz.
Okay.
I had my boy look out for me, so obviously you knew I wanted the Fear God raids.
Yes.
I wanted the first version, and I wanted the second version. The blacks, I wanted a little bit more because they're more wearable for me, and as JJ would say, I'm the Johnny Cash of hype.
Yep.
So I need the black ones. So I missed on the sneakers app. I had Robin get into it. She missed on the sneakers app. Muzzy hits me up. He's like, "Got him, fool," and I'm like, "That's great, dude. Awesome, man. Let me know. I'll pay you whatever." And he's like, "One problem.
Oh no, it's
He
the wrong
had
size.
He had his settings at 10.5.
Oh, dude.
I need the 10.
Take that L.
So I said, dog, why did you have 10.5? He's like, dude, I was driving. You hit me up to get him, and I got him as fast as I could, and I didn't change my size setting in sneakers.
How
And
did
I'm
he get him in, and you hit him up last minute, and then you couldn't get him?
Yeah.
Because, dude, it's like everybody's in line. So when you buy the shoe, it's like
It just throws you in that queue.
it throws
and
you in a
it's- and
line
it's
queue.
luck.
So yeah, it's just luck.
Wow. So he got dude. He's done that a couple times for you. I feel like he's gotten lucky.
He got me on the Adidas joints, the 4Ds.
He knows some nerdy techie shit.
He's good at
He's
it.
getting
man.
through.
Even in the car driving,
He's doing some extra
he's
stuff.
better
Right.
than I.
That's what I'm saying. He's,
You know what? I'm
you
retiring.
need to hit him up the night before
You know
and have
what?
a plan all set up. You're like,
We're getting
this is how it's gonna go down.
Muzz is taking over the cast for me, starting tomorrow. Starting on Friday or Thursday. Next cast.
Dallas, you don't even know when the cast is.
I'm out of here. Jesus. I got nothing but time. I got no job.
Right. So
Yeah.
you got the shoe, wrong size. What are you gonna do? Size swap?
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see because I know Fear of Gods.
You said they may fit.
Like the ponytail joints, they run super tight. So I'd actually be better off in a 10.5. By the way, I did sell those.
Oh,
I lost some money
sold
because
the ponytails.
yeah, they're not going for much on StockX, but I did sell them. The 10 was a little small. The moccasins run super tight. So I'm wondering, I don't know with the straps and everything and how narrow these raids might
Interesting,
be.
yeah.
So I might be able to make a 10.5 work. So I'm going to try and we'll see. If not, I'll try to sell them. I'll lose some money doing a swap probably, maybe $20 ish, but I'll get my size.
Tell them what else you sold.
What else did I sell? I don't know. I've sold a lot of crap.
What else did you sell, guy? What did you wear to SneakerCon?
Oh, I sold my Aquafresh joints.
The Aquafresh
I
joints
did.
are gone.
I
dude.
sold the Aquafresh
Sold them.
joints.
Wow. After
Sold
you
them.
made those shirts, man.
Dude, that's cool. Hey, it was at one SneakerCon event. You know what, man? Sometimes you just gotta kick rocks and keep it moving, dog. That's it. It was a memory, and I will forever savor.
But you did really well with that shoe, and it was the time. It was the timing of it was just so lucky.
Yeah,
Impeccable.
let me tell you a little story here. So I sold him. So the day that I sold him, because I put him up, you know, it takes goat like a while to process used. Before when you put everything in there, it takes them like 2 or 3 days to verify everything, and then they finally get the post up. So by the time they got it up, somebody put an offer in, and it wasn't bad. It was about 20% less than what I was asking. But I actually, on a used pair, I actually got retail. So I got $200 for them. Wow. So I thought that was a great deal.
That's
and
nice.
check this out. Let's go back to that same day. So sold them. Everything's good. I'm still a little like, I shouldn't have sold them, man. I like this pair.
Yeah.
But the next day, there's a massive secret restock on Nike.com for the Aquafresh joints.
Yep.
So at that, I took a deep breath and said, got him.
Got him.
And I was happy about it. So no big deal, man. So this money will just go to money I can put into
That's good shit, though. That's timely.
to my Nigels.
Yeah.
Oh
And
yeah,
now
you were
you're-
talking about that.
I'm buying those this week as soon as because dude, I sold another 2 pairs on GOAT. So I should have damn near 550, 560 in GOAT credit. So am I going to buy the Nigels new? I don't know, man. If there's a nice pair used, I might just go with that and then, you know, buy something else as well. And
Have you found a buyer for the Witherspoons yet?
not really, but I haven't really looked.
He's not trying to
Yeah,
push him out the
okay.
door. He thinks they're going to be 2 Gs by the end of the year, just like a lot of other people.
I'm still waiting to the end of the year and kind of see where they fall. I don't have to get rid of those. I still have a job. No shots. I don't have to get rid of them, so I'm gonna keep them. They're an investment.
I actually still have a job, so yep, I'm pretty good over here.
Screw you guys.
No big deal.
But
I didn't run out of cash at ThriftCon.
yeah. In terms of shoes, anything else with that? I think we should just talk briefly about the leaks on Supreme.
Yeah, it's crazy because the past couple weeks, for some reason, we haven't been able.
Not
to
even the
see
past couple
leaks.
weeks. I feel like this whole season,
This month.
this since the beginning of this
Yeah,
Supreme
it's-
season, there hasn't been many leaks
It's
by
really,
Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah, it's really waiting
Wednesday,
towards
Thur-
Tuesday,
yeah.
Wednesday, closer to Wednesday. and
Late
then
Wednesday
obviously
into
Thursday.
or late Tuesday into Wednesday is usually when
Yeah.
we get all the leaks. Definitely not Monday when we're recording the cast.
Yeah,
we don't
for
know
sure.
anything usually.
So yeah, I'll let JJ kind
And
of talk
it's-
about this.
It's kind of ironic because you guys went to ThriftCon, you got a lot of stuff. You're even wearing
Fire.
a vintage Nike windbreaker, and
Yeah.
this is really what they're dropping. They're
going with
bringing
all
the
kinds of
Nike.
yeah.
They're
Yeah.
bringing the '90s back. It looks like, or at least in my opinion, they are.
Okay.
But
With your '90s experience, yeah.
yeah.
yeah, because I
JJ,
was like born.
you're the perfect one to look at it.
With your opinion on the '90s, I would value that.
JJ, I'm glad we gave you this segment.
Okay, your opinion. Is this 90s? Is this 80s?
It is.
Like,
I'm just messing with you.
Yeah,
for
It's
sure.
very 90s. It's very 90s. Penny Hardaway meets Air Max to me.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Charles
I
Barkley.
get
I
those-
think of Charles Barkley.
Do
I don't
you?
know. Yeah,
I think
a little bit.
Penny immediately, and I think Air Max.
Yeah.
Those are the two vibes I get right away.
You don't think of Dan Marley and Cedric
And
Ceballos?
actually, no. Actually, I think Dion. I think that little black bubble there with
Yeah.
the gold Nike swoosh
Totally.
that was on the tongue of his
turf
prime-
trainer.
the turf trainer. Yeah, dude. I think
Yeah.
Deion Sanders.
Do you ever think about that Kevin Johnson authentic jersey that I passed on yesterday?
No, it was crazy. The guy wanted 45. Dow wanted to do 40, and he passed.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was like, you didn't want to
Another
pay an extra
jersey.
5?
He wouldn't go down. I had a price in mind, and he wouldn't go down. So I said,
But then you were low on cash, too.
live to fight another day.
Then you were low on cash.
Yeah. Then we wouldn't have been able to eat.
Exactly.
So go on, JJ. Sorry about that.
So it's kind of cool. They have kind of a theme going with the green, silver, which would go great with your new Coors shirt and basketball.
okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, silver and purple, and that's except for the pair of pants and the hoodies. It looks like instead of purple, it looks like they go with tan. But it's just, by the looks of it, it's Supreme, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna be quite expensive. Like the
Course.
parkas, they'll probably be around the $300 range. The hoodies are gonna be around the $160. The pants, I'm not too sure. I never really look at the pants because, in my opinion, I'd rather have a parka or a hoodie at the end of the day with Supreme. But I don't know. In my opinion, I think these sweaters, these knitted grandma sweaters will probably be the hypest thing that to go, especially because I don't know, just like from face value, everything in this collab doesn't look dope, and it's kind of sad because it is Nike. I feel like they should have gone harder, brought more creativity with it, but I see where they're coming from because thrift is growing these days.
Yeah.
Vintage look.
Vintage
yeah, that
look,
type
and this like literally is a great sign of it. But yeah, I think the fanny packs that are going to be dropping, I'm pretty sure they're going to be sitting. But these sweaters, man, the black, the white, and the purple one, man, these are going to probably the hardest things to get.
Tell
in
me,
my
tell me
opinion.
about these sweaters. So you have a black.
You have a black with a white swoosh.
Okay.
You have a white with an orange swoosh.
Is it white or cream? Does it look more white or cream?
From these photos,
'Cause I'm
it
hoping it's
looks
cream.
I
orange.
know.
That cream would be sick.
I'm hoping it's like that same.
You're
same.
talking about the
the actual sweater itself. Does it look cream?
that looks like white, man.
It's hard to tell, right? It's pictures. You never know.
I hope it's the same cream as that Supreme sweater.
Yeah.
That Supreme holiday, the one they came out with a few holidays ago.
That'd be sick.
Chris Roberts has that joint. It's so fire.
I'm
in
hoping
person.
for cream, but it could be white. But it's white with a red check.
Orange check.
Orange check. Okay.
And then there's a purple one with a white check. So honestly, that orange one with the white, that's gonna be sick.
Is that the sellout one for sure?
I want to say that, but I feel like I'm gonna be proven wrong. It's probably I want to say it's either between. Actually, I'm going to base this off the past couple weeks.
Okay.
And say it's going to be the black sweater with the white check.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's the white with the orange check. And what I will bet you is the hardest high five because you don't have a job.
Okay. I was about
that
to say
cool?
I can't really be
Nice.
like
Okay.
I just lost $20, so
Yeah. I'll bet you
I'm
that-
hurting for money right now.
Yeah. I'll bet you a nice high five.
Okay, for sure.
Okay.
a
But
nice high five.
A nice
other
high
than
five.
that, but it actually, I don't know if this is official, but it looks like there might be a possible Supreme pool table coming out.
Oh, I saw
I saw a
that.
leak too, and I saw
But it said "what if"
What
in the
if,
in
yeah.
the caption. So I
Like
don't
I said,
know.
I don't know, but it wouldn't be surprising if they did because they have released a
big items like
yeah,
that.
I still
before.
want the pinball machine.
yeah, the pinball machine,
Mini bike.
that mini bike, exactly,
Yeah.
canoe or kayak. Like it
We
wouldn't
saw
be
a dude
surprising
selling the
at all.
ladder at the ThriftCon the other day, $30 yesterday.
Yeah.
Selling the Supreme ladder.
Oh, I was kind of
I'm
curious.
just kidding. He wasn't selling it for $30. No one even batted an eye.
JJ,
Unbelievable.
come
No,
on,
no,
JJ.
I'm
All
not.
right.
I'm not talking about that. I saw your
We were.
Instagram story. Yeah, I know. You just reminded me something. I saw a pair of off-white Prestos. Were those real?
They were real, but they were not. They were beat. They weren't good. They
beaten.
were missing the red off-white tag.
Oh, shit.
They were the side of them. They were all black, so you couldn't really tell in the video. But once you got up close on them, the white check had a ton of like stains
Marks
and
and
yeah,
stains. Yeah,
they were not in good condition. Not in good condition.
For sure.
So that's what you got for Supreme?
Yeah,
Is that
pretty
about it?
much.
I was gonna say we only got
It's
to move
kind
on
of
to YouTube
disappointing,
comments.
but yeah.
I think the Nike stuff, I'm not really going. Are you going hard after any of that shit this week?
I might try the sweater. The sweater is the only thing I really have.
I just copped a bunch of dope Nike
Honestly,
stuff.
I would cop some stuff to try to match it with some of your things because you have a bunch of tops.
I don't want to pay that much.
You have a bunch of tops.
I don't
so
want to pay
I'd
that
like
much,
try to get
especially
some
when I
bottoms,
paid for what I
man.
paid for this shit.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to pay that much to get a 90s old school look. I'll just go buy some shit from the 90s.
Yeah,
I don't want you to remake some stuff that's 90s inspired.
I think you just rock your Tommy knitted.
Just
That's
Tommy
nice
for your
enough.
mommy. That's it. Yeah.
It's bet.
The Tommy
You
pendant.
think this is going to have more resale than most things? Because I know, like I said, with those parka and the hoodie, those are going to be expensive as hell retail-wise, especially the parka. Like, I'm guessing it's going to be $300, possibly $400. Do you think it's going to have, like, that resale of 6 to 7, or do you think it's going to be under 500?
Nah.
Yeah.
I don't think anything's getting, especially right after it drops anymore, because of the hype, or not hype, but the popularity of Supreme.
Mm-hmm.
I think more people are copying and they're trying to get their money back quickly.
Yeah.
So stuff is going cheaper than it usually would. I think box logos, the only thing you're going to see reach those heights, dude.
Yeah.
And
as far as clothing, I'm sorry, as far as gear,
And
accessories.
speaking of kind of past releases and the parka, the Supreme Grand pre-parka, the multicolor,
the one I was looking
is now for a large. It looks like
I need an
the
XL,
lowest.
Dal.
Oh,
Or
the
don't you think,
XL?
Dal? Didn't you tell me that? A large in that
Possibly,
Supreme?
yeah. I would take a
Actually-
large. You need an XL.
The XL actually might be better because the XL is cheaper than the large, but it's $425. That's the lowest ask. The highest bid is $407. So
Dallas is getting tangled up in that parka. You're hearing
Yeah.
that he tried to take off the Nike windbreaker. He had his headphones strung through. They were like strung through the sleeve. He was like getting all.
I'm
are you
back.
Getting, you're getting hot.
We are back. Yeah, totally.
We are back.
Totally.
All right.
Real quick, I just got confirmation from our boy Gabriel Customs. Gabriel, how do you say it?
Gabriel.
Gabriel.
Either way.
I just got delivery confirmation of the watch band, my off-white
Sick. Are you
black
going to pick it up
band.
today?
I'm gonna go pick it up today. As soon as we get done with
Screw
the cast.
our plans, huh?
Yeah, and-
Everything goes out.
Yep.
Doesn't matter what we had going.
I just got to do that. That's all I got to do.
Gotta get the watch band.
Okay. So we'll have that to look at on Thursday's cast. I'm super pumped because you have had the yellow off-white one, and I love it. I love it. I love it. But then he came back with the black.
Oh, the black on black.
I had
It's
to have
all
it.
blacked out.
I had to have it.
If you didn't cop, I was going to cop a second one just so I had a little rotation.
You know me, man. I love black.
I know.
I gotta have it.
I really wanted that rotate.
Yeah,
but I
that
decided to
rotate.
let you have it.
Thanks, man.
So yeah, I'm pumped for that. We'll
Yeah.
show that on Thursday. That'll be fun.
Sick.
Brian the Philly plug up first here. YouTube comments. What up, homies? Been a few episodes since I had a chance to comment. Love the new setup. Also, props to fixing the angle on the camera because the first episode angle seemed not good.
Not good.
But you guys fixed it and can't wait to see what's up with the items on the wall. Another thing I wanted to give you props for on Instagram was the stories. They've been great from both accounts. But TTF, since you left your job, the stories have been great. Keep pumping stuff out because it's been great. A lot of great there.
A lot of
Brian.
great. I think
great on great on great.
I think that's great squared, great quadrupled. I don't know.
Another
Good.
maybe one day next year, the Presto React review will come out. Oh, that's a shot at me. Dang. Actually, that's a
Feel
shot
like
at you,
yeah,
Dal.
I was about to say Dallas is the one who's holding
Dude, we
us
got it
back.
coming. The Brutal Honeys. We just filmed it yesterday. All I have to do is shoot on feet. The only problem is it's rainy as shit today, dude.
Yeah.
It's rainy as shit. I wanted to shoot a dope on feet video with a drone, bringing the drone back into it, and it's raining. So I'm gonna try to get that worked out. But it'll be up tomorrow regardless.
Let's go in a warehouse. Let's go find a warehouse. Shoot that on feed in there today.
But with the drone,
Yeah,
possible. You got to go get your watch band, guy.
I know.
He continues, TTF. Man, I missed out this week. This weekend on our bets. We were supposed to run back the Phillies versus the Rockies series. I know, dude. And then I saw your DM when I was going through ThriftCon. We totally missed all the games. I know. We shit the bed. Figures we swept this weekend with that, but that's my kind of luck. Although Saturday Harper smashed the home run. Not too sure if you saw the straightaway center was our longest in the ballpark, 466 feet. On to Jeopardy. Our man Holzhauer is back today. Thank God. I've been saying that, man. The teachers tournament was bugging me. I'm pumped to see the sports bettor James Holzhauer back on Jeopardy tonight.
We are back.
We are back. All right, some fun facts. He is on pace to pass Ken Jennings in total winnings in 11 days if he keeps up his average winnings of 77,000 per game. He's also responded correctly to 803 clues and only incorrect 27 times. The daily doubles for For the daily doubles, he's 49 of 53. And lastly, in Final Jeopardy, he's 21 of 22. The dude is a monster. Hopefully this break doesn't mess him up. Dude, love that comment. Love everything you said there. I totally agree. I could see, we talk about that in sports where like people take a break or they get some games off and then they just come back and they're rusty. I don't see that happening here. I just think you have the knowledge. You have it. It's there or it's not. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh man, my brain's not really searching for it. You do that from time to time, but I don't see that happening with this guy, dude. I think he's jumps right back in the hot seat, starts blowing fools out again. He's on point. Yeah, he's locked and loaded. Lastly, I just wanted to touch on the Packers collab. I agree with some of your points about the shoe, especially with the purple in the middle. But when you have the shoe in person and on feet, they are fire. Also for me, I own the Solar Yellow, Solar Red, and the OG Ultra Boost. So this was a must for my collection. I did love how they dropped the shoe out of nowhere and how they designed it from the first 3 colorways. Other than that, keep up the good work, homies, and I will keep an eye out for some items on the wall. Bang.
Dope.
Sorry, I missed the gunshot there. For the Philly plug, dude, he comes through hot, just covers everything. Everything. Ooh, Luxic up next, man. The homie that sent in our gift here.
Nice.
Sent in our new wall decor. How's it going down, fools? Another great cast. Super funny this time. How funny was the story about Dal having to do house chores and TTF dipping on him? Brings me back to when my mom would yell at me when all my friends were around and them just bouncing quietly. When my mom's voice went up and the Spanish started to come out, my white friends didn't know what to think or do. TTF, I saw you on your Insta story and you had a friend who lost his dogs. Maybe a Frenchie. That's a fucked up thing to do. Yeah. I have a black Frenchie whose name is Django, and he does nothing less. And he's nothing less than part of the fam. I can't imagine what I would do if someone stole him. Hope they get found. Yeah. Dude, yeah, that was super sad. I put that up on my story. And just to raise awareness, hey, if people are shopping for dogs, if you see those dogs listed up for sale or anything like that, man, make sure you reach out to my guy, Chris. I tagged him on the story there. Yeah. Super unfortunate. Sometime between 6 a.m. and 10 a.m. yesterday. And it's funny. It's not funny. It's crazy because they have the camera in their backyard, but it only shows a portion of the yard. But you can tell someone called those dogs, dude, because they're all over, just over in this area of the yard. And then all of a sudden, they turn around, they come running over in camera view and then out of camera view to the other side of the fence. There's no way. Why would they do that without? Yeah. It's like someone came to the other side of the fence and was calling them. It's super fucked up, dude. So that's really unfortunate, man. Thank you for the kind words, reaching out. Again, thanks for the gift, too. Super sick. GoldenEye up next. Finally got to watch some of the old episodes of Jeopardy with James Holzhauer. WTF, this guy is ridiculous. The other two contestants just look like scrubs. I agree, and that's every show. Except for that one show where he only won by $18 because that guy basically jacked his strategy and was using his strategy to keep up with him. And he did a great job. It's more than just his strategy. You have to get the questions right, and the guy did a great job, but unfortunately not able to take him down. But it's been like that every show. Glad the teacher's tourney's over. No disrespect to the teachers out there, but Holzhauer's performance and the winning streak is just more entertaining. I agree, Doug. I think it's going to be fun. Glad to have him back tonight. It's so funny. I've never been locked in on Jeopardy in my life, and I am so locked in on Jeopardy. I record every episode. Me and my girl watch it. She whips my ass most of the time because I'm a moron, but it's fun. It's a lot of fun. Stephen Ryan, fire cast. Love the new studio, and the ThriftCon look great. Looking forward to see what you guys have in store for us over the summer. Over here in Europe, there have been restocks on pretty much all the 350 V2s that have come out in the last couple months. Adidas has been giving exclusive access to certain accounts through their app, and I managed to get the breads. The rumor is that Adidas has to close one of its warehouses, and this is just leftover stock that they have to get rid of. Excuse me, Jesus. Has there been any sign of this in the U.S.? Also, just a suggestion. Is it possible to share the IGs and Twitter accounts of the listeners? I follow a couple of the guys on IG, but I would love to follow more so we can grow the most underrated community. I love it, dude. That is... Let me give you 3 for that. I love that. What I would recommend is everyone just put your IG account or your Twitter, whatever you guys want, in the comments here, man. We can go through. All of us can link up, make sure we're following each other. And I love that, dude. Grow the community. As far as the empty warehouses and stuff, I haven't seen any of that in the U.S. I haven't heard anything about that. You?
I haven't either. No. I know Adidas has been doing some exclusive access on some things. I haven't really seen a wide array of Yeezys But exclusive access, creator club, all this other shit. Yeah, we're doing some of that. But warehouses, I know nothing about that.
Same. Next up, continuing along. Yeah, so everybody put your IG in at the end of your comments when you come in here. Even if you guys never comment and you just want to be a part of the convo and you want to be a part of the community and the people, just come through on this video, man. Let's see how many we can get, and throw your IG out there, throw your Twitter out there, and make sure you're following us at Most Underrated Podcast, at OMG It's TTF, at Dal Palantonio, at JJ Stringstein, all that stuff, man.
Yeah.
Next up, my man John Linehan. Would y'all fools get subscribing? Another great cast. Keep grinding and growing this channel. Shout out from across the pond in Ireland. Bam. Thank you, John. Appreciate it, dude. Purple Swag up next. The cast getting me through my flight home. Let's go. Dope. Love it. I think that's the best part of the cast, is that it just helps people pass time, man.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you're just sitting there, you're waiting to get your oil changed, you're at the DMV, you're on a flight home, you're rolling around
Driving
town.
home.
Yeah, you commute. I love that it helps people get by, because I've used audio, whether it's podcasts, audiobooks, all that stuff to get by myself as well.
Yeah.
DJ Crush up next. 90s was the shit. Guts, Wild and Crazy Kids, Salute Your Shorts, Legends of the Hidden Temple, and Hey Dude, LOL. Dal, I'm trying to go for those Sakai's on the 30th as well. I got screwed like you on the raffles along with the Travis Scotts.
Yeah.
Bam. You and Crush.
Crush, I need that green pair, dog.
You and Crush are in on those heavy.
You get that blue, red, and yellow pair. Primary colors. I'll get the green.
My man Daniel up next. The Warriors don't need Durant. The second best player went to the best team in the NBA after the 72-win season. KD needs to win with another team and to prove his legacy. LeBron and Curry over KD all day, every day. Tuukka Rask is the hottest goalie in the NHL, and a hot goalie wins the Stanley. Let's go Bruins. I like that. I like that take a lot. Dude, Tuukka's a beast. I'm not into Supreme, but maybe because I'm going on 40. I might have been missing out, but Uncle Drew ain't getting into no bots with the laughing emojis. Nickelodeon Guts. Do you have it?
Nice.
I wanted to be on that show so bad with the laughing emojis. Dare, Double Dare, Physical Challenge, Finders Keepers was a grail of the Nick game shows. It had me wanting to tear apart my house. Dude, love the old Nickelodeon shit. My man Dan always coming through with some sick shit. Love the Bruins take. Totally agree with you. Dude, if you're not in Supreme already, there's no real reason to jump into it. I'll cop some cool shit here and there, or I'll cop some shit that I think is cool here and there. More accessory-wise, like Dal, we're not over the top on it, dude.
No.
It's just something that we do and here and there. Like, I thought the Hot Wheels car is cool. I thought the lighter, the Zippo, the lighter chain, that stuff is cool to me. Do I need to have all the sweatshirts and all the clothes and all the other shit? Not really. The racing one, I'm a big fan of racing. I would like to have that. I would like to have that parka and the matching shorts. So it just depends, dog. If that's how I would look at Supreme. I wouldn't look at it any other way. I wouldn't take it too serious. I wouldn't say it's one of those things you need to get into or anything like that. But hey, if you see the drops coming up and you're like, oh, that's pretty cool, I want to get that, then maybe cop it. That's no deeper than that. That's the way I'd look at it.
It creates great content for us. So.
Right, for sure. The Third Eye up next. I haven't seen my man for a minute. Boom, sick cast again. Got to watch out for the lolly bags, Dal, putting kids around the side of a building, offering them product. Bitch shots. Yeah, that was a little creepy, Dal.
Yeah. Sorry.
Edit.
A little too far, man.
Didn't mean to be creepy.
He said, edit. Try to back off the copyright strike clips. Even thought you rocked the shit out of them. I want you guys to get paid and not have fail tube shit the bed. I get it, bro.
Fair enough.
I get it. I think hopefully the goal is to have enough sponsorships and enough companies that fuck with the cast that want to sponsor us, and also enough of you guys that want to, give your $5 a month or $2 a month or $10 a month, whatever it is, to subscribe to us and allow us to create the content to where we don't need YouTube to pay us. I've said this a ton of times. I don't want to sacrifice the show or sacrifice content on the show just in order to go along with their guidelines or get paid. And that sounds stupid because I got no job, but I just don't want to do it. Right. I mean, I don't want to do it. I'd rather not do the show and go get a job at the post office if I had to do that. You know what I mean? That's just what I'd rather do. I'm not going to do a show a different way than how I want to do the show just because, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You guys know what I'm trying to say. I don't got a lot of time. Keith Crum up next. Another great cast. Really enjoyed the Jake the Snake documentary too. And then I saw him on the Rogan podcast and he went even deeper into his life and everything. Definitely recommend checking it out if you haven't seen that. I have not, Keith, but I definitely will check that out, man. Thank you for the recommendation. Love Rogan and love what he does. I don't get to catch a ton of episodes. It's kind of on purpose. I don't want to bite his shit. I don't want to bite anyone else's shit. So I've really stopped listening to a lot of other podcasts and things like that. I'll listen to some radio shows here and there, sports talk and stuff, but podcasts, I don't want to bite people's shit. I don't want people to say that we stole anything. I don't want people to think that we're, and I'm not saying that we would, but subconsciously that can happen. You can do that subconsciously. You can think, oh man, this is a cool idea. And someone else already did the idea and you just kind of got it from them. And in your mind, it just morphed into something else. I don't want to do that. So, but I will look up that Joe Rogan podcast with my man, Jake the Snake. Mike the Man, all the 90s talk and all that talk about the 90s shit. What do you know about Zubas? We saw 2 pairs of Zubas yesterday. Dallas actually, I was walking up and you had a couple pairs in your hand. I didn't even know where those came from. Yeah. Were they real Zubas?
They were. Some were just regular colorways and some had the obviously sports affiliation. I saw a couple Vikings and a couple Cincinnati Bengals, and then there was just a couple just regular Zubas. Yeah. I passed. I wasn't feeling them. Not the correct colorways.
Right. My man Dalton up next. Damn, TTF with a bit of rage there on JJ around 49 minutes in. LOL. Much passion for the rule. I dig it. Also, that Phil Jackson drop is the greatest. Shit has me laughing every time. Y'all are the GOATs. Peace.
Right? Give them some fucking credit. I mean, for real.
Give them some fucking credit. I mean, for real.
That's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. What do you guys think?
Hell yeah.
Let me know. Let them dead down, though, in the comments. My man X Ripped up next. Don't be hating on the Sharks. It's the ref's fault. And I thought you were going to rip Stringstein's head off during that convo. Springsteen had it coming. Listen. Cut the music coming. No, I'm just kidding.
Cut the crap.
He didn't have it coming. I was just, I was really annoyed that he did not see a hand pass, that my man Barry Melrose and everyone else,
I don't know,
every hockey expert called it a hand pass. But anyway, he continues along. Just a side note, in the third period, the blue players shot the puck out into the stands. Clear as day. Should have been a penalty on the Blues, not the refs. Never called it again. And the play is non-reviewable. So the Sharks lost out on that call. And yes, I'm a huge Sharks fan, LMAO. I get it, guy. You're excited, Sharks fan.
Plus, they got creamed last night.
I felt bad at doing that and even hating on them because I said I gained a ton of respect for the Sharks after the Avs series. I gained respect for their players. I now knew their players by name, their goaltender, everything. I just think, but at the same time, I got to keep it real. I think they're getting a lot of calls. They've had a major call in every single series that's helped them win the games. Yeah. Now they're down. They're in a, what are they? Are they down 3-2 now? After losing last night?
Yeah.
So down 3-2. So now they kind of got their back to the wall here. Got to win this one. I was surprised last night. I did not think they were going to get killed like that at home. That was nuts. That was embarrassing. But
the momentum's falling off.
I know we have a lot of people that fuck with the Sharks over here. So good luck to the Sharks tomorrow night. Landon up next. Yes, franchise is right. If the Sharks player hits the puck with his glove to another player in the offensive zone on purpose or not, it is illegal. The only legal play would be to catch it, put it down to his own stick, and then pass it with his stick. The only legal hand pass is if you're in your own defensive zone. Stringstein is stuck on him not intentionally passing it with his hand, which doesn't matter. Exactly. Thank you, Landon. Come in here, please. When I'm getting stuck and I'm getting so heated arguing with this guy, I can't think of what to say. I'm gonna dial you up, bro. You sound like you can bring some logic here. Man. I like it. The only thing that matters is the Sharks player was the next one to touch the puck. It's okay. It's okay, guys. No slapping each other from across the room is necessary. I would like to continue watching the most underrated podcast, not the most injured podcast. That's funny as hell. Landon, thank you, dude. I appreciate you having my back on that and explaining to this young buck what happened here. Black Prez with the timestamps. 101:18. Ha ha. Y'all clowning on how Dallas says height. What bothers me is when people say both instead of both. There is no L in both. I heard y'all say it on the cast as well. Take that L on the way out.
Take that L on the way out.
Prez, I don't even understand what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't.
Both?
Both.
What's the
Yoshi?
Yoshi, same guy.
I don't get it.
We got to pull that soundbite. There's an old vlog that Teddy said when he's talking about the Yoshi Yamamotos.
Yeah.
And someone was trying to roast him on how he was saying Yoji's name, Yoji Yamamoto. And he's like, because he was saying Yoshi. And he's like, Y'all are talking shit about me saying the name. I don't even care. Yoji, same guy.
Same guy.
Dude, it was just the funniest shit. It's
Yeah.
probably one of the funniest things I've seen in Teddy's vlogs ever. But both. I think you're grasping for straws there, Prez.
Yeah.
That's tough. They're not even both. BOLTH is not even a word. I don't think we're adding what are we supposed to say? Both?
You guys want to both?
Both.
We could even do it with an
Both.
F.
Both. But then when I say it like that, it sounds like I'm saying bow. BOWTH.
Yeah,
Both.
Bow.
I think you're reaching on that one, Perez. I'm gonna give you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna you
Take that L on the way out.
Rocky Mountain Vintage up next. Dow, thanks for doing the show sitting on your back with the laughing emoji.
Nice.
That's the kind of sacrifice this cast needs.
Yeah. Finally
There you
get
go.
some shots
There you go.
for pushing through this immense of 2.5 hours. Thank you.
Dow, if you missed it, Dow has no ass, so he's sitting on the chair. He's always sitting on his back.
Constantly.
Brady up next. Let me see. Hell, I'll take Dow mispronouncing the washer as long as he's not calling it, as long as he's not calling Washington, like some people do. That shit bothers me from someone who's from Washington.
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 I would never call it
know.
Washington.
Washing machine.
But I do wash my
Washing
clothes
machine?
sometimes.
Washington. My man Ro, SWC 53. Ha. I got the black raids. No ponytails this time. Celebrations with the celebration emojis. Congrats,
Nice.
my guy. Teddy said the same thing about the Packers drop. Dow, leave the kids at the Nike store alone. It was some funny shit. My man Doug Geiger up next. YouTube effing blows. The casts keep glitching out. I didn't see that.
Yeah.
It might have been early. I was saying when I upload the vlog, if I don't let it fully process
Yeah.
and I put it in, sometimes it will have little video glitches. It won't be in 1080p yet.
Yeah.
It takes like an extra 30, 20 minutes before, before it'll process.
Our boy Gigar was too early.
You got,
He was too early, no?
I'll be a Doug. I was looking through, or my man Greg Brinker up next. Good to see you in here, dog. I was looking through some old boxes from the childhood and found my old Dikembe Mutombo basketball card collection. I forgot, but I was the biggest Mutombo fan in the world as a kid. Rookie card, hologram card, the card that has the piece of the game-worn jersey in it.
Sick.
I got them all. Still not worth shit though. It's all Mutombo, not Jordan. LOL. Yeah. Have you guys seen the LA best recent video where he opened the MJ rookie card? It's dope. No, I didn't see it. I did not see that at all. I have to check that out. What is it called? What's the link the channel for me or shoot me on Twitter or just shoot me the link directly. That'd be the easiest, Greg. If you hear this, man. Shout out to my guy Greg coming through. And we'll finish up Mike the Man. First, motherfuckers.
Nice. From The Hangover. I get it.
Yep. There you go. Little was he doing a little Leslie Chow there?
Let's
To the little motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Then he starts rolling up the window on them.
Totally.
It's so classic. All right, man. I think that put us right at 2:30. That was incredible timing. I don't know how he worked all that out, but I think that's where we'll leave it this episode, man. You guys have anything more you want to hit on before we get out of here? Go get some shelving. You go get your Apple Watch band. Any of that?
No, I don't want to make it too long, but Little Nas X just did a
Little Nas X, not even Lil.
Little
Nas X.
Little.
Yeah. Okay.
Little Nas X, young Nas X,
Tiny Nas X
just announced a collab with Wrangler.
Oh, really?
Wrangler on my booty.
Yeah, there it is.
Got him, right?
Bull riding them boobies, Wrangler on my booty.
It's coming out soon. So that was from Complex Style. So on their way.
That dude is taking the 15 minutes to the max.
Dog, get in his bag.
No shit.
Good for him.
No doubt.
Because he's got to pay for them new teeth.
Oh, you get new teeth?
Dude, he's all...
Drill?
All Post Maloned out.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I wonder if it's
Nice,
permanent? You
nice
think it's permanent?
jewels. I don't know. Maybe.
Crazy.
So...
I think, all right, man. Yes, we'll leave this episode. Like I said, if you guys are not, if you're a fan of just trivia in general, or you're a fan of just greatness, check out James Holzhauer on Jeopardy, man. This guy is incredible. It's something I'm going to be locked in. He's back tonight. He's back, man. Monday night. He's back. He's going to be back until he loses. So, or unless they have some kind of other break. But make sure you check him out. And on that note, I think that's all we got. Look out for the sneaker reviews we got coming, as well as the thrift video we're going to put out. And we will see you fools Friday.